What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy L. My aunt. You are now tuned in to my aunt TV. Oh, sorry. Got to turn my volume off. My aunt TV. Now, as you come into the building, family, I need you to hit that like button and hit it hard. But most importantly, you want to share this. Hold on. Let me lift myself up a little bit so you can see me better. You gonna want to share this. You definitely gonna want to share this. If you new to the channel and this your first time stopping by, hit that subscribe button. But do yourself a favor and hit that notification bell so you can be notified. Make sure you hit all. Make sure you hit the all button. Family, family, family. We got a good show today. We have a special guest in the building today, here to fully expose Teabag, aka Build a Bear, aka Taharka Bay. We have Research Ninja in the building. How you doing today, sister?
Peace and love to the gods.
Peace and love. And if you haven't already subscribed to her channel, it is Taharka Bay, aka Kombucha Bay, aka Peepin' Bay. Definitely go and subscribe to that channel. She got a lot of facts on there. A lot of facts. I've been going through there and I've been finding out stuff I ain't never know. I never knew. Never knew. And what's so special about this is because I came across a video which happened to be her video, the sister's video, um, of Tahaka Bay professing his love to a woman. And then when the woman rejects him, he turns around and tried to say that she's stalking her. Well, that woman happens to be the sister that we have here today to explain and tell her side of the story and also drop more facts, more details about this scamming ass nigga named Tahaka Bay. So, without further ado, I'm going to let the sister take it away. What you
All
got for us, sister?
right. Peace and love to Triple C's in the chat and Hood Therapy and whomever else may be out there. I am the Research Ninja. I go by many names sometimes. But today I'm going to go by the Research Ninja. I'm also Sister Yaya Illa,
Sister
um,
Yaya.
since we have to talk about Taharka's uh, infatuation with me.
Yeah.
Uh, well, as we already know how Taharka gets down. If anyone knows
Hmm.
Taharka, we know that he has a mental illness where he has this ability to draw people in, and if they disagree with him or he finds anything that irritates his mental disease, Asperger, he attacks that person. And when it comes to men usually fight with their hands, with their physiques. And women fight with their minds, the mental thing. That's why we run our mouth. And if you're going to run your mouth, don't be so close to the man because he's going to use his strength to pop you in the mouth. So,
Usually don't win arguments against women.
yeah, that's her strength, and your strength is your body. So if she's going to win the argument, she needs to be away from your body that can hit her. So that is
Exactly.
just the
Exactly.
nature of how we were created. So Taharka does not like to fight men. We've seen from his police record where he enjoys fighting women,
Mm.
physically and mentally. Well, I put it
Right.
this way: he likes to fight women physically and men mentally. He has it
Wow.
backwards, and I don't know if it's because of the Asperger, but he is definitely ass backwards with that.
And I agree with you, on that because I did hear him having reports of on his background of domestic abuse. I have heard that before. That has come across, my attention before. And I saw what you mean with him. If somebody disagrees with him, he goes off like what he did with Inky. It was just a simple, disagreement over a drink. Like, and then he went off. Then, oh, I'm gonna expose you, and then try to expose Inky right after that. And then what I can't understand is how you gonna try to expose Inky for not showing his doctor's degree and you haven't shown your high school diploma yet.
Well, you know, um, on my page, I also did a video where Taharka talks about when he met up with Dr. Umar to get an autograph for a book. And in the
Seen the
video,
video.
he admits to that when he was in school, they tried to put him on medication.
Mm,
So we know he has Asperger because his wife told a close friend of theirs who spread it around the Moorish society. So, I guess they might have spread it to let people accept him, understand him better. But listen, if you're old enough if you're well enough to walk the streets, you well enough to get this
hmm
ass whooping.
That's big.
Um, so I think he's off his meds that he should be on. And this is why when Inky was on his platform and they had that small disagreement, to people that are chemically balanced, such as
Hmm.
ourselves, we see that as it was nothing. But someone who's chemically imbalanced and need medication, then that is a whole nother ball game for him. That is an explosion. That is, we don't know what it does to his mind. I am not a doctor. I didn't go study psychology. I did not study medical books to find out what explosions go on in his head, that he hears something different from the rest of us.
It do seem like that because when I was listening to the argument, it seemed like he did not hear what he wasn't listening to what Inky was saying at all.
Mhm.
He just wanted to just bulldoze over him, and it seemed like he just wanted an excuse to have a problem with him. Seemed like he was just confrontational from the kombucha part, from the very once that kombucha argument came, he just went left.
Well, then we go back to his medical condition. If he is not taking his medications and things are extra blown up in his head, then he's not going to, uh, like I said, respond the way we expect him to.
Mm,
He's not going to get it. To him, he's and if he grew up that way in school, he probably was bullied a lot. He's been in
might
and out of jail for stealing. He's been out of control for a very long time. So he may have grew up on the defense. When I look at his mother's kind of look at like her health condition, like the way her skin looks and everything, she kind of looks
yeah,
like she was a person maybe on alcohol. He
might
doesn't
be
like to.
suffering from alcohol syndrome.
Right. And his father, he doesn't like to talk about him, but there's a couple pictures of his father where his father is sitting at the table with them and there's a beer can, right there at the table. And he may have been an alcoholic. He may have grown up in an abusive situation. And I say this because of his behavior. He's giving off these kind of vibes from
Exactly.
other people I've been around or seen in life. I think he may have been physically, emotionally abused by alcoholics, which
Mm,
is why he himself he says he's not an alcoholic anymore, but he used to be, is what he's saying.
used to be.
But
Oh,
kombucha has 5% alcohol, and he guzzles that down like I'm trying to get a buzz. I don't know.
oh. If you can't be. I know for one thing for a fact because I have alcoholics all through my family. You can't be an ex-alcoholic and still drink like 5%. Like that's not stopping. Like you need to stop. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You're still an alcoholic. If you're still drinking 5%, that's still considered alcohol, right?
Yeah.
You're still an alcoholic. And I do. Every time I see his live, I do see either it's half full or empty kombucha bottle sitting right next to it. Every
Fact.
single live, every single one.
He thinks he's just drinking some sort of tea because he said yesterday, I'm drinking green. It's a green kombucha. I'm like, green? Brother, that ain't green tea. What is that? So
Yeah, they
he
said
said it
he's
had less
using
sugar. I
kombucha
don't,
like yeah. They say he's using kombucha like methadone.
right. You know,
Yeah. So how did you guys did you never met face to face, right?
no.
Okay. So how did you guys interact? How did you meet?
Well, we're all a part of,
YouTube?
well, he is supposed to be a part of the Moorish society.
That's another question I wanted to ask you. Is he a part of any Moorish temples of America anywhere is he a part of any Moorish, groups?
He is not a part of the, what, okay, there's two different, okay, you know how you would say the Walmart, but it's really Walmart.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So if we put a the in it, we're either using it to, start a sentence, but it's not really a part of the name, or we
uh,
could add it as a part of the name, you know. So what he does is he add the as a part of Moorish Science Temple of America. But in actuality, when it was set up and the way it still is set up, it's only Moorish Science Temple of America, which is why
so he
he
put
always puts an emphasis on the, because he
so he don't
actually
get
tried
sued.
to create a whole nother entity,
Oh, wow.
calling it the Moorish Science Temple of America.
So he's a rogue Moor.
Right.
Wow. Wow. That is ridiculous. That's very fraudulent.
Yes.
You can't just start your own, especially if you were never a part of any groups. I could see if he was a part of a group and, had the blessings of that group to branch off or something like that. But
He
you
never got
can't just
any
up
lessons
and
to create a whole new entity and say that it's Noble Drew Ali's temple. No, he does not have that permission from
that's
anyone.
what I'm saying. You can't just up and say I'm a Moor and this is a holy temple and this is Noble Jew Ali, all that. You can't just up and do that. That's preposterous.
Right. But that's exactly what he did.
Yeah,
And uh,
that's ridiculous.
there's no enforcement to stop him because it's people like to brush it off, as and he'll go away eventually like a fly, like you hope he just dies when it
But
gets cold. I don't
see,
know.
and that's where we come in because it's like he's getting bigger and more following. He has a bigger platform than he did before when he was over there with Sinetta. I do remember seeing him over there on Sinetta TV.
Mhm.
I do remember him coming through Sinetta just like the rest of them scammers.
Mhm.
So I always, I didn't like when I first watched him, I wasn't like a follower or anything. I just wanted to learn some more science, but I never got that out of it. Never, ever. So
He doesn't
how
know
did
more science.
how did this situation occur? How did it happen? Were you supposed to do some videos for him or something?
No. I don't like bullies.
Mm,
I it,
okay.
since since I came out of my mother's womb, they irritate me, and I've always been a protector.
Yeah,
So
me too. I broke my arm doing it in high school. Shattered my arm. I dislocated my elbow and shattered my shoulder throwing a punch for somebody that didn't want to fight. So I know exactly what you mean.
yeah, so first of all, he was an embarrassment to me representing the Moors. The first time I came across Targus, another Moor said, "Hey, go check out his platform. He's going to have actually Polite on there." And
Oh
I was
wow.
like, "Well, I didn't know who Polite was, so I didn't know who." who Taharka was, but and I watched it, to see what Polite was talking about and whatever, whatever, and see what this brother wanted me to see. Okay, UCC, blah blah blah. Okay, and I really didn't take a liking to Taharka. It was like, I don't know. Maybe I sensed the Asperger. It was like I'm a person who values intelligence and what I can learn from you, and I didn't see anything I could learn from him, and that's not a shot, but I didn't see how he could add value to my life.
That's exactly what I felt. I was like, where the fuck is the knowledge at? What is this platform about? It's called Moorish Science, and there's no Moorish Science. It's
No.
just you trying to rap and talking about people.
So I watched a few more episodes from him, and he began attacking Taj Tariq Bey. Now that's a no for some of us who may have started out as what they
I do
call
remember that.
Tajiites or whatever. We all pretty much started out watching Taj, so it was kind of
Uh-huh.
disrespectful, and it was like, oh, I'm not watching. I already feel like I can't learn nothing from you, and then you're tearing down somebody that I kind of look up to. That's kind of disrespectful.
I
So,
think he did it for clout.
huh?
I think he did it for clout.
Well, at that time, I didn't know why he was doing it. I knew it was just something I wasn't interested in watching and participating in. And but because I'm a part of at the Moore Society, of course his name is going to still come up. Oh, did you see when he did this or whatever, whatever. So there's just in and out watching. And so when he began to attack my Grand Sheik and my Grand Sheik is, it was like, okay, look, bruh, are y'all gonna handle him? Because look, he just stepped into my zone. Now you're in my area. So long as you're attacking other temples, doing your thing, and they allowing it, no one's protecting anybody, coming at him, straightening him out. I'm like, is anyone gonna pull him up on charges or anything? Nothing. Okay, well, I'm gonna come for him.
Mm,
So I
that's it.
began. I created the Tito Bay YouTube page. I
That
created.
was you.
Yes, I was
I
Tito
see
Bay.
that page.
On Facebook, I created Moorish World TV fan page, but it was a lot of clowning. I changed the name of it now. But I would expose that I was the one who put out his name. I was the one who put out
Okay.
all his information. So when Darren and all of them were finding it, they were finding it because I had already put it out there.
Oh,
So the Moors were kind of upset, like, okay, he's upset. Can you just stop? Can you leave him alone? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll leave him alone. And with the Moors, it kind of calmed down and he changed directions and started going towards House of Consciousness and Grandmaster Jay,
uh-huh.
whatever. It wasn't none of my business.
Yeah,
Um, so now when he started attacking Inky, and I'm like, Inky didn't do anything to you. You be in the
yeah,
book again. Now I'm not within the Moore Society where I'm under that structure where I have to, kind of be nice to him, or not be nice to him, but not beat him up. Now I'm not under that I'm not under them. So
yeah.
therefore, it's all game.
Put your channel link in the chat. Somebody wants your channel link. Let me see a transcript. Somebody asked for your
Uh,
channel link.
let's see, where would it be? Hold on one second. So, let me see where you are. There we go. Will it go that? Will it do the link for under me, or do I send it
Yeah,
to
you
you
just put
private?
it in the chat.
Is it in there? Because
Um,
sometimes they'll block it. Yeah, I don't see it there. I think I have to send it to
let
you.
me see. Yeah, just put it in the back chat. I'll put it up. Put it in
Um.
the. There we go. I'll put it up. So, you
Mhm.
said you were at he was bullying. You thought you felt he's bullying Inky.
Yeah, because I see what I've seen what he has done to other people. He would always basically entrap them, like you said. He'd get up there and he'd be charming, and then the next thing you know, his Asperger kicks in and he's going into attack mode. So
Uh huh.
I saw it coming, and I was like, "Inky, what
Yeah, I
they
saw
say,
that coming.
A sitting, most of us who know Taharka knew it was coming. And
Mm-hmm.
I knew Inky didn't have the ammunition needed to get Taharka. So I reached out to Inky and became his research ninja behind the scenes for Rabbit Got the Gun and gave him what he needed to attack Taharka. That's why I say I was
Oh,
Rabbit Got
you
the
were behind that.
Yes, he was the front man. You know, like if you ever own a business, a store, for us, our people, we should always have a European woman selling the products.
Mm-hmm.
Always have her fronting on the front line selling your products because you won't have any other issues from the other people. So yeah, he was the front man for Rabbit Got the Gun.
Okay. So, how did the situation happen with him talking about he confessing his love? He got a confession. How did
He had no fight with the
how did that
men.
happen?
With the men, he could manipulate them. He could play this macho game. Oh, they ain't this because you all were created to think or to use your physique to fight. So
Uh
to
huh.
have to think like a woman to fight him because he's fighting like a woman, that's not your chemical makeup. So men get frustrated and they want to do pull-ups, and he's like, ha ha ha, I'm still thinking like a woman.
Oh,
So that's why you guys, he could do the things he was doing to y'all because you're not thinking like a woman, you're thinking like men.
okay. We got a comment here. Yeah, it said we got a comment here. It says, "What was said slash done specifically that provoked taking defense of Inky?"
Not
What,
really
what did
understand.
he say that provoked you to take Inky's defense?
Well, I enjoy beating on Taharka anyway. I didn't say that much because I knew he the kind of person he is. That
Yeah,
just
yeah,
gave
yeah.
me a reason to really get back in the game. But I didn't want to get back in the game like I am right now. Like now, I'm on the front line, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be on the front line.
What I'm trying to understand is though, but where did him professing his love? How did that occur? Like, where
That
did
was
he?
his way. That's his. I play chess. That's his way of trying to play checkers with me.
And then when you turned him down,
You saw what he did.
yeah, he professed his love, and then totally disrespected and disregarded his wife.
All the way.
I don't know how the hell she didn't file for divorce that day,
They're not
seeing that.
legally married.
Oh,
She's married to another man.
whoa, whoa, shots fired. She's married to another man.
Yes. These are the
Oh
things that
Lord.
Inky would expose from me, of course, but he would expose it, and Taharka was getting pissed and more pissed. So he had to attack Inky's page. He had to go to Inky's school
Wow.
because Inky, even though Inky's a man, he had a woman behind the scenes fighting like I do as a woman through Inky.
Oh
So
wow.
it was like a woman
And
fighting,
I
but all he
I
could see was Inky.
oh wow. And that probably made you make your channel so he can see who's doing it.
Hmm?
So you made your channel so he can see, who was behind it.
Well, after he took down Inky's channel, and
Hmm.
Inky, Inky's a cancer is a cancer sign. And if anybody knows anything about a cancer, they're shells. So when they get, into their feelings or emotions or whatever, they have to go into their shell. They have to take a breather.
It shut down.
You got to give them their space. So when he stepped off the scene, not just needing a space, but you're talking about you're a man, right? And
Uh-huh.
there's a man on YouTube that is threatening your credentials. You studied for years and years to know what you know. He's coming at your credentials. He's coming at your business, how you feed your family. He's coming at
True.
your 5 children that you're raising by yourself because you got a deadbeat baby mama.
Didn't one of them send somebody to one of each other's houses? Weren't they sending people to each other's houses and following each other and all this other stuff?
Well, Taharka said that he pulled up at Inky's house and looked through Inky's window and looked at his pool and stuff. Now, when you got
Oh
three
wow.
little girls and two little boys,
Peeping Tom.
right, that's why he's called Peeping Bay. When you have three little girls and two little
I was
boys,
window.
and a man who has been arrested for domestic violence, who suffers from Asperger, who can snap at any moment, says, "I've been to your house, seen your pool, peeked through your window."
That
What's
was
your
like a
reaction
snapping
as a
moment.
man?
I should kill you. You step foot on my property again, I guarantee you won't leave it. That's my reaction.
So here you are, you raising five children that if you go to
Uh-huh.
jail, who's going
Yeah.
to raise your children?
I mean, but that's that's self defense. You're
Well, we don't
trespassing.
know what that court. We're asking him to take that risk with his five
Mm-hmm.
children to hope
True.
that that judge don't throw the key at, throw the book at him.
That is
So
true.
you're asking him to go to another state and handle a man, and who's going to take care of his five children?
No, I'm talking about if he comes back
No, but what
to.
you we're thinking. Listen, if we're putting ourselves in Inky's position.
Uh-huh.
Here's a man on YouTube saying, "I've been to your house. I peeked through your windows. You did what? You did who?"
Yeah. He should have pressed charges.
But how do you press charges when
Yeah, but you
all the
can't.
man
Yeah.
had to say is, "I wasn't there. I
And
was
then
just
people
playing."
calling you a snitch too. Yeah, that part too. People calling
And
you a
as a
snitch.
man, are you satisfied with just calling the police when a man talking about he
Hell
been to
no,
your
I
house?
would
You're
want to kill him.
vulnerable
I would want.
right
I
now.
would want to handle it myself.
Right. You're
I would want to handle
vulnerable,
it myself. Yeah,
especially when you're used to handling it yourself.
exactly. Yeah,
And
I would
then
definitely want to handle it myself.
people said, well, Inky put out a fake picture showing that, saying that Taharka passed it around. Well,
Hmm.
whether it's a fake picture or not, I would have put it out there to bait him to make him tell the truth, right? And you're not
Exactly.
going to tell the people. The people are like, tell us the truth. First of all, he trying to figure out if this man really been to his house. Shut the fuck up while he figure out if this man been to his house.
Exactly.
So you
You
got
know what you
clowns
should
over
do?
here talking about Inky lying, Inky lying. And instead of them coming at Taharka for what he said and did, people began attacking Inky
Pinky.
for the picture when he's trying to see what this man really did, make this man talk. And they're like, Inky, tell us the truth. Did he really do it? Mind your? Are you going to go to Taharka's house? Mind your fucking business. And then what did Taharka do? I didn't go to his house. He lying. And then
Exactly.
he started hitting. And so then when Inky's like, you know what? I'm gonna pay somebody to fuck his ass up, right?
You put cameras around the house.
He
Secure your
he
house,
he
and
started
then
putting out addresses and saying, listen, go to this house, handle this person. I helped stop one of them getting hurt.
oh
One sister
wow,
was about to get hurt.
wow. So
People
Inky
pulled
was
up
ready.
on Taharka's wife in Walmart. He
Inky was
want to act
playing
like it
chess.
didn't happen. Hmm?
Inky was playing chess.
Yes, he was playing like a man.
Yeah, Inky. So, if you want to play with me, I'm gonna go after everybody that you love.
Right.
Oh man,
So then I'm like in his ear, I have to be his one loyal friend that's like, Inky,
chill out.
you can't do this. So then he's getting mad at me because I'm telling him, you can't do this.
Hmm.
I'm
I know that.
tying his hands. I'm making him be that. I'm being his conscious.
Hmm.
Even though I'm giving him, here, here's this information. And he might be mad at me for that. Like, why did you give me the information? Well, you asked for it. It's your choice to make. That's not mine.
Hmm.
So then when they took the page down, and really people panicked in those 7 days when
You
he
talking
was
about when they took
his Dr. Ingy page,
I thought it was what's her name's
where
page?
they were connected.
Oh damn, I thought it
He,
was Queen's.
Rabbit got the gun.
Oh,
See, Rabbit
okay.
got the gun and Dr. Ingy's page was connected. So therefore, when they took the account, they took both
I thought
pages.
it was Queen's Thrones
No, they were
channel that.
sharing. They were sharing it. Trying to create
Oh,
something together.
okay.
Um, so when they took the page in those 7 days when he was absent, because they were used to seeing Inky almost 24 hours a day, they would get up and exercise with him, go to bed talking about Taharka with him, whatever. So in those 7 days, YouTube gave him 7 days to get to take down 800 videos. If you want these videos, you got 7 days to get them. So he had to go get what he needed to get, process what he needed to process, da 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 da, to get those 800 videos. So he focused on that for that week, those 7 days. Then he came back, and it was like no love. It was like, where you been? Da, da, da. You disappeared. They were going crazy.
That's how some subscribers are. That's
Hmm.
how it is. If you go like a day or two, people are like, "Where you at?
Yeah.
Where you been?" Oh
Oh, they
God,
took your page. Where your page at?
I
Tahaka did
do,
this. You ran away for 7 days. So
I do have a
he said,
life.
you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah,
And he
I
went away for
understand.
2 months. And he said, I'm out these YouTube streets. Y'all got it. I'm done. He started teaching a French class. They were pissing him off. Oh, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Still, so he just like, you know what? I'm gone. And while he was gone, this is when I had to come to the front line with the Kabucha page and stop Taharka, because Taharka continued and continued, and he would lie and lie and lie. And I'm like, if I'm a friend, I'm not gonna sit back and just let this go down. I'm not.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I put myself on the front line and stopped being the research ninja for a moment and said, now come at me. Because they were saying all the pages I was making was Dr. Inky. Oh, that's Inky. That's Inky. That's Inky. I said, you know what? Leave my brother alone. It's me. Now what?
Yeah. So they was trying to blame Inky for any and everything. That,
Everything. Who's reporting the pages? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? It's Inky. It's Inky. 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 Like, God damn, get off the man dick. I know he said he had a big dick in the sun, but damn, it ain't that big. God damn. Everybody can't get on it at one time. A merry-go-round.
that's how subscribers can be.
Man.
Some of them, but there are very good ones out there. Most of the ones that I find, and that come over here are all good. But I understand what you're saying. I've come across a few, bad apples,
Mm-hmm.
and I understand exactly what you're saying. So, did you have something that you wanted to present to us? Because I see a little video you got there.
Oh yeah, we could talk about, after the video yesterday, I like, like I said, I like playing mind games, the chess games.
Uh huh.
So I wanted to provoke Taharka into doing something, because he tried to play low key and like, okay, I'm not going to mention them on my next video. I'm not going to say nothing. Oh no, motherfucker, you gonna say something, because I'm not done dragging your ass yet. So I made all those live videos to provoke him. And what did he do? Went live on Saturday night and talked and gave me more ammunition to bust him upside the head. So we can share
Thanks.
some of that and talk about that.
Okay, and you're more than welcome to do that anytime you want to, because we don't play that. We Teabag has been a target over here for a long time,
Mm.
and over at the treehouse, because what he did to the treehouse. Um, I don't know if you know what happened between
Oh, I
him and
know what
Chris.
happened. I was right there at
Yeah,
the throne. I saw when he posted the video, and
and he said he wasn't even going to strike her, and then
mhm,
yeah, that was crazy.
mhm,
That let me know that he was a sucker.
mhm.
So you know, we on
So
the same team.
yes, so yeah, I was there back then. I used to go on Triple C's every now and then and holler at them about stuff, but then I became the research ninja, so I had to focus other areas.
Okay,
Um, but whenever you're ready, I have something ready to start
let
the
me. There you go.
Taharka exposure.
It's all yours. Take it
All
away.
righty. How do I? Oh, I control it by
Yeah,
it's
you can.
different from when I'm on the other side. Okay, so this is Taharka talking last night. Let's just hear just let's for a second or two. Okay.
They watching. Hmm? Hmm?
Mhm.
They watching. Why they ain't calling in?
Hold on, you gotta
They
Hmm.
what you gotta do is
Mhm.
you gotta unshare it, right?
Mhm.
And then when you reshare it, make
Mhm.
sure the little it's a little button at the bottom that says share audio. Make sure that it's not clicked when you share, because that's what's causing the echo.
It's not clicked when I say share system audio that you're talking about. Don't click it or
Yeah,
click.
don't click it. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't clicked. I don't know. Let me see. Let me try again.
Oh well, then you gotta damn, why is it echoing?
They
Hold on.
watching. Let me tell
Is
you
it
how I
still
know
doing
they
it?
watching.
Yeah, that was good. I didn't hear no echo.
Okay.
They watching. Hmm? Hmm? They watching. Why they ain't calling in?
Now, remember yesterday we streamed for 6 hours waiting for him. So he
Mm,
waits until we're done to get on to say, "Come on over here with me." Fool, you could have came up there with us at any time the link was dropped.
exactly.
And
Yo, somebody did that to me too. I said one thing. I addressed it last night, but
mhm.
I said one thing, and he was in the chat. The link was in the chat, and instead of addressing me, he waited until I went to sleep and did a 6 hour live. So
Yes,
that's the
mind
sucker shit
games.
you be doing. Yeah, like military mind games.
And
That's how Hassan Campbell would say.
I haven't asked Taharka any questions that if I've made a title that is in question form for Taharka, it's being rhetorical. I don't really mean for him to answer it. So it's nothing like I'm like, oh, Taharka, get up here and answer this and answer that. No, I've got receipts for everything you've done. So I don't need you to answer anything. What do we need to talk about? I'm not
Oh,
giving you no money other than when I'm peeping on the throne and or I'm peeping in your Taharka Bay and showing the world and stealing your content, like I stole the Umar Johnson content. He had that on the throne, so I put it out there. And what you gonna do, boo? Nothing.
not a damn thing.
So he mentioned last night on his thing, he said, well, thank you, Yaya, for paying for the throne and paying for Tahaka Bay, and that's taking money to the bank. And I'm like, yeah, but it was so worth beating the hell out of you and stealing your content, or really not stealing it because I paid for it. And how many people do not subscribe to you, will not give you any more donations because I
People
paid to
say,
be on the throne and get the truth, or I paid to be on taharkabay.com and get the truth. They're like, well, how am I going to pay if ain't nothing there? How much money have you lost, Taharka?
exactly.
That's money you
Right,
can't take to the bank.
run your van, your mystery van.
Yes. Um. Okay, let me finish this one.
They watching. Let me tell you how we know they watching. Because they take the video and they put it up.
Facts.
They take the video and they chop it, and they take it and use it for content. So we know they watching. We know they watching, but they won't call in.
And the one thing he does, he
Damn.
blocks people if you ask him,
Oh yeah.
you get questions.
I watched him do it the whole time. People said, "So you're a man and you're going to go fight a woman," and they blocked him.
Mhm.
And that could have been a person that could
Yeah,
have gotten online and asked him a question.
yeah.
I
Well,
know
he's a
for sorry.
no. Go ahead, go ahead.
I know for a fact Jay Dizzle was texting me like, "Yo, he won't let me in his chat. He won't let me hit the stream. Like I'm right here on his like I hit the stream to talk to him and he won't answer." So
Mm,
people hit, but he didn't answer
wow, wow.
Let me give them a shout out.
because he fights like a woman. Mind games.
He definitely do.
We know they watching. We know they watching, but they won't call in. Damn. Let me give them a shout out real quick. Where's Onslaught Media?
Now keep in mind who he just said. Onslaught Media, who was up there, or DSP was up on the platform with me yesterday, right? Okay, keep
Okay.
that in mind.
Call in. Where is FBI? Yeah. Nah.
Keep that in mind. He called me FBI Yaya.
And he be research doing the same shit. How you call everybody the FBI and you be checking everybody backgrounds, looking up people past, all types of shit, bro. Like,
But this time he didn't call me an investigator. he specifically said FBI. Okay.
Oh,
Media, call in. Where is FBI? Yeah, yeah. Sister Yaya. That's my second wife.
Now,
oh my God, he is obsessed.
right. Now let's go to the next year.
That's some obsessive
I'm
shit.
his second wife, right? That's what
But
he said.
I thought you was a stalker.
Yeah, I'm his second wife, as he said. Uh huh. Now let's go to your video.
Hey, Taharka Bay, how did that situation go with you and Yaya? You was confessing your love, talking about I'm in love with
Oh,
Yaya.
that's it.
Can you keep it secret? Yaya. I got a confession. I got a thing for this girl named Yaya. Ain't she chunky too? Mm-hmm. Then you turn around and try to say the girl's stalking you. This is a prime example of a narcissistic motherfucker that can't take a hint. The girl don't like you, nigga. Move on. You're married. You're 47 with 5 kids. Sit your ass down somewhere.
That was me.
Right. So, pointing out, you already told him, leave me alone,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Go over there and be with your wife. And then you go
exactly.
make a live talking about she my second wife.
Second wife. That's some narcissistic stalker shit. I think you should beef up your security in your home
Oh,
and
baby, my thing got a laser on it. I don't got time to aim with my eyeball like that. Like, no, we got a laser. We don't play.
ooh wee.
And I got
That's
Morris 2 blocks down the street. The same one he always attack at Arnell Bay, 2 blocks down the
uh
street.
ooh wee.
I don't
I said
play.
my shit got a laser on it. I don't got time to be pointing with my eyes.
Yeah, before the popo get here, before any Morris get here, Taharka would
Yeah.
already be laid out on the floor. I would just need them to come take him out of here.
Hey, don't send the cops. Don't send the ambulance. Send the morgue.
Send a body bag.
You wasting your time. You wasting your time.
Somebody got
Oh
a
man.
question there. What is her
Oh
question?
yeah. Question: while participating in the throne, were you privy to the tactical plays after Inky docks his family and mods?
I'm still on the throne. They ain't talking about nothing because they're afraid that I'm gonna get the information.
Mm,
After
mm,
I that same day that Triple C's got the information for Dr. York, I also gave the information to Inky about Dr. York's daughter situation. And after that, they kind of, well, he did think that he got his mole out, not knowing I was still there. And that's when he made the video saying that he pulled up at Inky's house. I called Inky on the phone and I said, this fool is telling everybody in the throne that he pulled up at your house. So, like, he didn't come out on YouTube. He was telling his people in the throne that he came to Inky's house. And this is the part that messes with me about human beings. And this is why I don't give a fuck. Like I said, if you come for me, I'm gonna come for your children, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, because you guys don't give a fuck about nobody. So why should I give a fuck about y'all?
I just
Nobody else called Inky on the phone. Nobody contacted Inky and said this man said this in the throne. He had
mm,
other people in there. They're human beings. Fuck being a follower. You're
exact
listening to a man say he peeked through children's windows.
exactly. See. As you tell me that, makes me fear for you because if he'll do that to Inky, imagine what he'll do
Nothing. He's
for.
been threatening me for 3 years.
I'm a man, and I know how all your brain can go down there.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine somebody with Asperger's allegedly, is
Mm-hmm.
narcissistic. He obviously can't take no for an answer. So imagine if he snaps.
Look, I have been on this planet
You
44
know, I
years.
gotta get that. I'm gonna get that. And he, if he's peeking through, Inky window.
I once had a stalker for 5 years. 5 years that boy stalked me.
Oh, I don't even know what that's like, but
I left. Boy, I even through the situation, it was ridiculous. But after so many years in experience, I'm not gonna say that it can't happen. Um, I doubt. I really do.
Hmm.
But I don't live in fear. That's when things actually happen to you, is when you live in fear because you create that fear because you're so afraid of it. So I don't fear Taharka. He doesn't have a heaven or hell to put me in, even if he killed me.
Mm.
And if you get my shoo, honey, you better hope I don't get your penis. Because after you didn't stole the shoo, trust me, Lorena Bobbitt will come up out of me. If y'all old enough to know Lorena
Yeah,
Bobbitt,
I know exactly who she is.
and you will not get it back. You will eat it. Yes. You have to worry about what I'm going to do to you after whatever you do to me. Unless you kill me, which you better do, I'm coming
Exactly.
back.
That's what I said. What I said about being in jail. Like you got to kill me.
Yeah.
If you
I'm not
get
even
me, you gonna be
concerned.
you. If you get me in jail, you might as well consider yourself a neck. What's it called? A necrophiliac, because that's all you gonna be doing is raping a dead body. Because you got to kill me.
Yeah. I'm
You
like,
got to kill
whatever
me.
you do to this body, go ahead, do what you got to do, but you better be ready for what I do in return, in
Hmm.
response.
See, and that's one thing we don't understand about Hassan Campbell, but that's a whole nother subject.
Oh, Lord. You ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All
I'm ready
right.
whenever you are.
All righty. And this is going to give more insight into me when this is done, when this one's video is done.
Uh huh.
About big time Taharka Bay, that they would try to outdo me, that they would try to feed more people than I can feed, that they would try to clothe more people than I can clothe, huh? That they would try to help people get in, out, inside, out from the cold more than me. Wouldn't that be a big thing? If Sayonara competed with me,
Hey, why is he wearing all that shit
if
in the
the
house?
ghost accounts that make videos compete with,
Why is he what?
What, he ain't pay his electric bill or something?
That's the new place. So I don't know if it has heat yet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what, he ain't pay his electric bill or something?
I
Because
thought of the same thing. I was
he
like, he
looked
don't
kind
have
of
the heat
chilly
in
in there. I just caught it when Jaded Emperor said it. And I'm like, wait a minute, he is in the house. Why does he's fully clothed, jacket, hat, hoodie. You ain't pay your light bill or something?
it. That's the
The
building
rent, I
he's
mean, the
supposed.
electric bill.
That's the building he supposedly purchased after he took the Moore's money and did his little flim flam. We'll talk about that if you want to.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
But
I want to talk about it all.
so this is the new building, and I don't think it has heat yet.
Oh, okay.
with me. Somebody said, why nobody calling in? There you go.
And then when you try to hit the link, he won't answer.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wouldn't that be amazing
Weirdo.
if them ghost accounts try to compete with me? If we have a capacity of 25 to 50 people or even 100 people, I wonder if those ghost accounts would try to get a facility to get 150 people out the cold.
So basically, he's talking about how he's what was the word, philanthropist? What's the word, you guys?
Philanthropist.
Yeah, like now he's able to help people. He's going to go and collect dirty coats and go wash them and give it out to the people. This is what he's talking about in the video. And he's going to give food and he's
Collect
going to
dirty
do
coat.
this. Taharka is 47 years old, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
44. Let me give you some backstory on me since he brought it up because he wants us to follow behind him, but he needs to follow behind me. So Taharka, I'm talking directly to you because you want to know what I do for the people. You always talking about you want to know what other people doing for the people. Let's start. I got a
Uh-huh.
list. At 4 years old, I was on the news with my father. My father used to work for the mayor's office of community services. We were on the news because my tall chocolate father was playing Santa Claus and giving to the children. I was 4 years old. I was being taught from day one how to give to other people. From the age of 7, 8, 9, and 10, my father worked directly across the street from my school. He came across the street from and picked me up from school, or he would look out the window and tell me when to cross the street to come over to his job. And I was there at the mayor's office of community services working with his other coworkers, learning how to work the Xerox machine, a typewriter, at the age of 7, 8, 9, and 10. And when that office gave out government cheese, the dairy milk, the peanut butter, the pork in the can, I, at 7, 8, 9, and 10 years of age, was helping my father feed the community as they were wrapped in lines all around my school, waiting to pick up that food. Then, as I got older, and joined the church, you know what you do at the church from 16 years of age to
Mm-hmm.
24. You're always helping those less fortunate. You're always giving, going to the cleaners and picking up clothes that people did not pick up, and the cleaners donate to the churches, 501c3s, in order so that the church could give it out to the homeless. I was doing that 16, 17, 18, 19, all the way up until the age of 24 years of age, feeding the homeless, okay? Singing on a choir, volunteering my time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then, from the age of 24 on up, I volunteered at a local community center in my neighborhood, helping children who had special needs. One particular family, there were 10 children in the family, and all of them had special needs. They all had learning disabilities. Most of them could not read. And I'm volunteering my time from 24 years of age and up. I don't remember when I stopped helping those children, being frustrated myself because they just spent 8 hours in school. This is after school, and they still don't know how to read.
Wow, that's
Telling the
amazing.
average children who still need help, you're smarter than the special ed children, so you guys can't get the help from me that you need because these children need me more. Okay?
That's
Then, after helping with this same community center, then after helping the children, wait a minute, let me go back. Before helping the children in the afternoon, we spent the mornings going from food banks to KFCs to Pizza Huts, picking up the pizzas that they did not sell, picking up the KFC chicken they did not sell, the food from the food bank, and giving it out to the homeless. Then after they delivered the food truck, they would bring a food truck that would have the old fruits and vegetables from grocery stores and stuff. And we would
uh-huh.
have to pick through those groceries to make sure we were giving the people the best fruits and vegetables from the stuff that they brought us. Then dealing with people who are so broken and so used to stealing that they were trying to steal the food we're giving away for free.
Damn, I see that in Philly all day.
Where you think I was?
Mm.
Wasn't trying to expose that, but it's
Wow,
there now.
I see that down in Kensington all day.
Bruh, Kensington is, yo, I left Philly years ago, and I'm like, when I watch, like, what the fuck is going, anyway.
The first time I've ever been to Kensington, I got out the car and thought time stopped because everybody was drooped over, and, sleep,
Brother, it was not
like
like
moving in
that
slow
when I was a
motion.
child. That's a
It was
whole nother town.
whole nother. It's
That's
like a
not
whole nother
how I
world.
grew up. That was not Kensington.
Yeah, it's a whole nother world out there now.
Total difference, but we're not getting into that right now.
Hmm.
So we're just giving a background of me since he brought it up, since he's such this philanthropist, whatever the word is.
Philanthropist.
Yes, at 47, when I've been doing this since I was 4, and since I'm 44, 40 years, buddy. You're just
Mm,
catching up to me, and you'll never be able to catch up to me.
never. Not
Collecting,
at that rate.
even in school, we went around collecting the dimes. It was a 5 and dime program or whatever it was, collecting dimes for the disabled children. Don't
Wow.
start me on what I was doing. And while he wants people to donate this coat and that coat, bruh, we used to go to the thrift stores and buy the coats and give it to the people.
That's what I was saying. Wash dirty coats. What that what the hell?
My father started me on that path at 4 years old. 4
That's
years
what's up.
old.
Shout out to your father, yo. Shout out to your father. We need more like that. We need
So,
more like that.
Taharka, you need more people on that one. Now
Hmm.
you need to follow in my footsteps. Checkmate.
And there's a question. Did you know? Do you have any insight about his on and off again relationship with Sinetta?
Hold on 1 second. Not really. That's a man thing. To
Mm,
I can only speculate. Sarnetta likes to play chess, like I do.
yeah.
So you never know whose team Sarnetta's going to be on today, tomorrow. I don't know. And I
The,
think he enjoys toying with Taharka. He
I think
knows
he does too.
he knows Taharka is his junior, his protege. Like Taharka wants to be him, but
A
Taharka's
lot of them
also
do.
Taharka is also his bitch.
Boom. Wow. Shots fired. That's
So um what's that? And how should keep his charity effort private? Self praise is no praise. Oh, how he should have kept that charity information private? Is that what she means?
mm, yeah. I think that.
Yeah.
think
Oh,
that.
he said he's going to go out there with cameras and let everybody see what he's been doing. Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not genuine when you gotta record it.
Sure isn't.
And I heard a lot of that these people that be doing that stuff, like giving out money, they take the money right back as soon as the camera stops.
Listen, if y'all at Walmart, you go past the clearance section, you see some toothpaste, they 49 cents. Grab a
Hmm.
bunch of them and take them down there to your local homeless shelter with the mothers and the daughters of children or whatever. They may not have any toiletries. People are always donating um, canned goods and stuff. They need toiletries. They need sanitation napkins and stuff like that. So when you rolling past the clearance section, it's $1 or two. Grab it, give it to them, and take it there and do like I do. When they say, you want us to give you a tax right? No, baby.
No.
I'm good. Do that.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to get no praise and oh, I did this and I did good. You just got your reward. Good. Yeah, you're done. Bye.
Big fact. You don't get your reward from, notoriety from people. You get your reward from the universe.
Right.
That's how it is.
That is a fact. Give and it shall come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. That's what
Exactly.
I was taught. Give and it will come back to you. Don't even worry about it. And if it don't come back to you, oh well, you still did good.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around how you can go rogue and try to start your own Moorish temple.
Why? How do people do a lot of things they do? They just do it. Why tear
That
up a man's hat after he gave it to you for free?
true. When did this happen?
That was the Mike Ill situation a few days ago, where he said, "Oh, I don't want to wear your hat because scammers have been wearing it." Sinetta and them have been wearing those crowns for years. Taharka was
Mm.
fully aware of it, and he took that man's crowns and tore them up on his show.
And you had to do it publicly too,
He's disrespectful.
all the
Why
way.
do it? Because it's evil.
That's why we call him Teabag, Spectre Gadget.
Yep. You ready for your next video?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I heard some trifling stuff today. I was like, man, just in the title, I was like, man, I'm not watching this. I ain't really.
Now notice he just said he ain't watching. He was talking about the video that we were doing yesterday. I
Hmm.
ain't watching that, right? Okay.
I mean, I heard some trifling stuff today. I was like, man, just in the title, I was like, man, I'm not watching this. I ain't really hear nothing too much in YouTube streets. Most of this stuff is like remix and watered down. It's all the same. It ain't nothing extra really new. It's I ain't hear nothing really. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy that it's the same thing over and over and over and over. That's my.
I be mad about it because I can't get my little couple of seconds back, man. I be messed up about that. I be need my little 45 seconds back, man. To get something positive.
I mean, and that's another thing. I will never waste my time examining an hour-long video about remix. They be even have videos from 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Say, look, everybody hates the Arca 5 years ago. Like, this is the third facility.
Now, he just said he didn't watch it, right?
Uh-huh.
Somebody sent me the link. I ain't watched that. You know, I ain't watched that. Okay, so if you didn't watch it, how you know we were doing videos from whatever years ago, right?
Yeah.
And how you know Onslaught was on there if you didn't click the link, if you didn't go see it. I don't
That's a
understand.
very good question.
People do it
That's
all the
a very
time.
good question. But I
Oh,
always say on my show too, if you let these motherfuckers talk long enough, they always tell on themselves.
and
They
people
always
say they do it all the time. They'll say, "Yeah, so and so made a video about me, but I didn't watch it." Yes,
Mm-hmm. You know you watched it. Stop lying. You
you,
can't help yourself. Somebody make a video. Me myself. Somebody make a video about me. I ain't gonna have. I can't help it. I got to watch. I got to know what he's saying about me. I got to know.
I'm gonna see what my enemy talking about me. I be a fool to let my enemy tell other people what he gonna do to me or did to me, and I ain't gonna go find
Uh-huh.
out.
Exactly. Or
I be a
he might be
fool.
telling all your business, all types of stuff.
You need to know how to fight back your enemy just in case you got to fight back your enemy.
Exactly.
I got ammunition I don't even know I have.
Yeah.
I have to tell myself, don't save that, don't save that, don't save that. And if I don't save it, I'll beat myself up later for not saving it. But it's like, yes, save it because you know one day you're going to need this. It's a sad fact, but this is the world we live in. We have always lived in this world. When people act like it didn't used to be, yes, it has. The mindset of people have not changed. The laws might have changed,
Facts.
but the mindset has never changed.
That's the one thing I know. I've noticed about humans. Our technology, our way, our material things have evolved, but we haven't.
Mm-mm.
We just adapted to the change of times, but we still have the same mindset.
Yes. So,
On
hey,
Slot Media,
Onslaught DSP.
welcome to the channel.
So, yeah, and they're like, oh, there was a time when people didn't break in houses. You a lie. Y'all might have left your
No,
door
sure is.
unlocked for a little while, but eventually
Yeah.
somebody came in and broke in that bitch.
Yeah. What neighborhood was you living in?
Yeah, exactly. People just say stuff, and it's like, well, let me add that up. So subtract that, divide that, and get bullshit. Bullshit.
Facts.
Let's go on with this here video. And
Hmm.
what else did I want to point out? Notice how Sean was on there, and where's Sean's thing at? Why he not showing his face? Right? Sean not
Uh-huh.
showing his face, right? Oh, okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
I
continue
be need
watching.
my little 45 seconds back.
Mhm.
Video about remix. They even have videos from 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Say, look, everybody hates the Arca 5 years ago. This is the third facility that I built by my own hands. The first one that I built, I was in a contract with a guy, and the guy actually, he owed he had owed the city so much on utilities and trash in the back and all of that. And so before we could really close the deal, I had already put some work in. Before we could close the deal, I'm like, man, this man owed about $5,000 on fines. I was like, good goodness. So I had put a lot of work in, and then he skipped out on me. So I took out that one.
So the scammer got scammed.
Ha.
He's saying
Karma's a
that
bitch.
he's worked on 3 temples, 3 buildings. The first one he obviously didn't own because the man owed this, the man owed that. That means you didn't have no part in that. You didn't have no money in it.
Mhm. He
So
was
did he
renting.
scam you or did you play yourself?
Sound like he was renting it.
I don't even think he renting it. He was saying he was working on it, like trying to build it up. That's what he was saying. Like this is the third time I didn't try. I didn't worked on a building or whatever. It's like, he's trying to say he was trying to build a temple, but he didn't say he was renting it out because then he
Well,
could have fought it in court.
well, since he said it's the third time we're gonna do it, it sounds like is he was renting the building and trying to build it up at the same time and couldn't keep up with the rent and the materials to build it.
No, I don't think. No, the man ran out on him, is what he said.
Mm.
You want me to play it again? He said the man
Oh
left.
no, I heard that part. I heard the part. I'm saying the man ran out on him, but that
Yeah.
could be his lie for him not paying it.
Oh, you saying that could be his lie? Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
catch that part. Yeah, that part. Okay.
Then the second one is when those Moors YouTubers, the same one that stopped me now, they called this city and created all of this drama, talking about this abandoned building and this people.
Now, Brother Roy Bay did a video and sent it to me about Taharka's building, and we made fun of it, calling it an abandoned building and everything. I didn't call nobody in Baltimore to have the building demolished, taken away from him, or anything else. But listen to how he tells people I was the one who did it. No, I didn't.
Wow.
Now, I promise him this. If he ever comes for me personally, I will do more than take the building. I'll take your children. I'm sending everybody to your house. The Army, the Navy, everybody. Come for me. So, no, that was not my doing. And what proof can he show of me calling anywhere on him? None. But he wants to be a narcissist and a manipulator, a control freak, will lie to try to get people as an excuse for when he wants to play. One, he wants to play victim. Two, as an excuse for when he attacks back or when he attacks. Like when he attacks Inky or anybody else, he made up a narrative. He made up a lie. And then it's like, see, but I did that because I didn't call shit on you. And show proof that I did anything because I didn't. If I did it, I don't have no problem telling you I did it. What the fuck you gonna do to me? I'm a grown ass woman. What the fuck you gonna do to me if I had did it?
What you gonna do? Hit a woman?
Even if he did, unless you kill me, I'm going to get your ass back. I'm a Scorpio. I'm going to get you, bitch.
People squatting in it, and so I got rid of that one. Flip that, and this is what I want to teach people too. You ever see the video where somebody says that I owe the Moors $25,000? You ever hear that? See that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want a Moor to show me his receipt where they paid even $1,000 for something. Let me
DSP, my brother, type in the chat. Did we already see the video that's on my page of the receipts from the Moors helping Taharka pay for that building? I'll wait. Did you see the video yet?
No, I ain't see that yet.
Oh, it's on there. And matter of fact, it's called. Let me go to it real fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say go to it and pull it up. We got time. We got time today. Today I got time.
All righty, let's see.
Yes, we did. That's what he said. Yes, we did. Usually I ain't got a lot of time, but today I got time.
You got time. I got time. Chestnut checkers. Where's okay? How long is it? Oh, it's 1 minute and 26 seconds.
There's a video that says that Taharka Bay scammed the Moors out of $25,000. This is the goofy stuff I've heard in my life.
I see you peeping through my videos, peeping Bay.
You know, this campaign, say, let's build a Moorish village. And this campaign was that the Moors would come together and we would put businesses in one district and we would centralize our commerce. In other words, t-shirts, hats, oils, dresses, whatever, all in one area, and we make everybody come to us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm lying.
Yeah. It didn't get any support. And so I pulled away from it. I took my own money, my own struggling money, and I bought a building because I wanted to set the example to motivate people. You know what I'm saying? So when I buy it, and when I buy it, then y'all come on and join in. Let's keep the building. Yeah. And so I had to rehab it by myself. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting a lot of financial support. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same people that made this video, they called the city, and the city ultimately said they was going to destroy the building. I mean, I saw that show. You told me that. I saw it. I got with attorneys and all of that, and they found out that I had all the paperwork for rehabbing the building and all that, so they didn't demolish it. So I ultimately sold it. So I bought it for $6 and made a profit. And I sold it for $25. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But so these people are saying
already sold it for $25.
Yeah. And where's the donation? Is this the one? Yeah, here it is.
It's echoing a little bit.
Taharka Bay. Is it still echoing? You owe the Moors $25,000.
No,
I may need to restart it. Okay.
No, it's fine.
All right. Taharka Bay, you owe the Moors $25,000. Give it up.
Can you see that right there?
Yeah. Now what?
Taharka Bay, Taharka and Polite scam Moors with fake Moorish village. 638 Folk Avenue, Baltimore was auctioned off in January. Where is the money, Talk? I can't sell my building.
You can't sell a building and keep the money if it belongs to the people who donated to have a noble temple. That building belonged to the Moorish Science Temple of America. It did not belong to Taharka Bay. This could be the Moorish village where every progressive mind is welcome. Help support the Moorish Village Building Fund. It's not your building. Go to my page and support the Community Building Fund. It's not your building. Did he just say this building has been done with what?
100% pocket donations.
Wait a minute, that nigga said. So you see that, right? It says this building, this is his post. This building has been done with 100% pocket donations. Where his money come in at?
Not none.
Okay, let's keep going.
There ain't
no more donation.
I know who gave money to this project.
We got 5 people that donated.
Look, these are Moors donating, but he said they ain't donated now.
Which this is the second time around. The first
he said this is second GoFundMe.
Time people donated, boom, we moving on.
The first time people donated, boom, we're moving on. That's what he said. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
This is ridiculous.
You know what's funny to me? I know who gave money to this project.
Me too.
We got 5 people that donated to it, which this is the second time around. The first.
It's only been like 3 days, and he's already hounding the people for more money. Go ahead.
First time people donated, boom, we moving on it. But we need a little bit more. You see what?
Oh wow!
I got this building right here under contract for $6,000. The total price goes up to $8,800. Sale pending. I go to closing on the 27th.
I said I started the GoFundMe, and that joint did not do well because of how Moors move. So guess what? We got it from the Moors.
He blamed it on the Moors.
Faithful Moors. Now we going to a whole nother level, and I can't flip this. But this is the foolishness. And now
remember to hit that like button as you come in, family.
And this is Sinetta talking on his podcast about how he even donated to Taharka.
Wow.
Do y'all remember that? And he said this is going to be the Moorish World headquarters. Even though I know
I never said that was going to be no Moorish World headquarters. This guy makes it up as he go along.
What's up with these dudes lying? Do they even remember saying
No,
the shit that they say?
because look at what he posted on his page
And
yesterday
Taharka
evening.
can't spell for shit.
Yesterday evening, some broke. He meant to say someone broke into the building that we are rehabbing for the Moorish Village headquarters,
It was
and he
probably him
just
stealing
said,
all the
"What?
copper.
Huh?
It was probably him stealing all the copper.
Boy, you might be right." Listen to say that again.
Even though I know
I never said that was going to be no Morris World headquarters. This guy
Did
makes
y'all
it up
just
as
see
he
that
go
thing
along.
said headquarters? Mhm.
Oh shit.
Scammer, scammer,
He's
scammer.
totally lying.
Scam
And I
alert.
never had a web something to buy a building. I had to build a Moorish village, and I was saying we are going to purchase a building and start this Moorish village.
Come on now, dog.
I never
Come
had
on now,
nothing to
dog.
buy a building. I had the GoFundMe to buy a building.
Wow. Yo, I did. But the thing about it is, they know these guys know that they have a cult following that's going to believe any and
Mhm.
everything they say.
That's why when he take their money now, this is why I have the attitude I have towards people. I don't give you no sympathy. I have no empathy because you got these videos. You come on my page and make comments. Oh, he not so bad. Oh, you doing too much. Oh, but the proof is right there. He said it out his mouth.
Yep. I ain't got no sympathy for none of these scammers.
I don't have no sympathy for those who get scammed. If you dumb enough to get scammed like this, don't come to me crying. Don't y'all make no more videos after I make videos and say he scammed me. And I'm gonna say, what date did he scam you on? If it's after any of my videos, I'm gonna go, ha ha, stupid ass. That's what you get.
What if they didn't see your video?
No, if they
I
didn't,
mean, but it's been
then they
all over
didn't do
the
their
internet
research. Because
all year.
if you
You
didn't
know,
do your research, because if I'm getting ready to spend some
yeah,
money, I'm
true.
gonna Google the fuck out your ass.
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
Just
when
like
people want to hire you, they give you a background check. They want to hire you before they give you a background check before they start paying you.
when a woman is dating a man and when she want to know something about that man, she gonna Google him, Facebook him, MySpace him, find him on AT&T, Bell South, old white newspapers, white pages
Facts.
or whatever. You gonna find everything you need to find about that man. So you gonna play with my money that I worked hard for? Oh, I'm gonna
Mhm.
know you.
Research you and then turn around and ask you what you do. Which
What
tell me about yourself.
what's your references? Who don't they ask you for references when you go to get a
Exactly.
job? Reference.
That's what I'm saying. When you get a job, they do a background check. They need references, all types of stuff. Angelica, what's up? They
Did
need
you
all types.
Did you ask anybody? And whoever vouched for him is the one you come after for your money.
Facts.
Exactly. What the fuck? I need you to say, what the fuck was that?
Nice.
Let's try that bullshit again. What? I never.
I had a web something to buy a building. I had to build.
He never what? Hold on. I'm gonna get this. Let him play it one more time. Go ahead, Tom. Say it again. Just smart.
He's totally lying. And I never had a web something to buy a building. I had to build a Moorish village, and I was saying we were going to purchase a building and start this Moorish village.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
How you gonna
That's what we're gonna have to
purchase
do.
a
So first thing I want to show y'all is wait. Let me walk up.
What did that say? Hold on here. Let's go on with that thing.
yo, he was really going in with this one.
Look at
That
that.
don't make sense though. How you gonna purchase a building to start a village?
No.
Don't you need a big plot of land
Well,
to
here's the
start a
thing.
village?
The money you got to start somewhere with the building or something, right? But the point is, he was trying to say he's collecting this money for a building, but not collecting the money for a building. Like, which is it, dog? You lying?
Yeah.
Like
that's
Sinetta
big.
said, he was trying to make this building his headquarters. And he's like, no, I wasn't. Well, then what you collecting money for? It was for the Moorish Village Fund, and then we was going to buy a building. That's the same thing, you fucking idiot. And notice,
He double talking.
yes, it says Moorish American Community Fund raised This is the first one, $1,000. And what did he say in the other video? They didn't even raise $1,000. This is the first one. Because he already said we did one already, but this is the second one. We need more.
See, that's the thing with
Run
these
down.
scams. Like it's like they don't go back, and if you're gonna lie about something, at least keep track of the lie or go back and watch the video and at least know what the hell you said.
And keep the receipts, because as soon as when I did the Tito Bay and put out the receipts before, he deleted all those receipts. That's why I'm glad I kept them. Years later, look at if I'd have thrown it all away, he would have just act like, what you talking about? Ain't no receipts. They ain't do nothing. Like he's doing right now. They ain't donated a dime. Still saying it. After this video, he's still saying it. $1,000 raised. The fundraiser is no longer accepting donations if you are the organizer, beneficiary, team member, or donor. Sign in to see additional. And here's the thing. He would always shut down the fundraisers once they get to $1,000. He wouldn't even let it continue. He would take the money and go.
Wow.
For information, Taharka Bay is the organizing fundraiser. So that's $1,000 he's gotten from the Moors. So that's who he's asking from, because Moors World TV wasn't popping back then.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is what he
That's you talking?
No.
was doing within the Moorish community.
This is what he was doing within the Moorish community. Now, this is what it said. This could be the Moorish village where every progressive mind ID welcome. Is welcome is what he's supposed to say, but he said ID because he can't read or write. Help support the Moorish Village Building Fund. Son, what you say about a building? Oh. The Moorish Village. Did somebody else read that? Can somebody else read what that says? Because I don't want people to think I'm lying. In case they blind like Bailey.
Help support the Moorish Village Building Fund.
Oh, building.
Building.
So the Moors donated $6,000 so that Taharka Bay could purchase a temple for those Moors.
So his scam is to act like he's making a village or a building, get donations for it, get $1,000 and roll out.
He got more than $1,000.
I know he got more, but like when he sets up the thing, you said he stops it at 1,000 and rolls out. So to me, what it seems like is his scam is to pretend like he's creating a building for the Moors or a village for the Moors, and then get all the money and either sell the building or take all the donation money.
He sold the building for $25,000. And he was not telling people, because you see it says January 6, 2021. I exposed it when Inky came out through Rabbit Got the Gun TV in October. He didn't say nothing to the Moors from January to October about that building being sold.
That is, and what's so fucked up is you went rogue, right? Went rogue as a Moor, and then you pretended like you were trying to do something for the Moorish community, and you totally scammed the hell out of them. Just scammed them, and then went at all their leaders. That's beyond fucked up. Like, you got to think about what type of mindset this man has to have in order to do some shit like that.
Asperger.
Yeah, true. That's really fucked up.
Yep. So, you can see where the Moors did donate. We proved that the Moors did donate. So let's go back to the original video from last night. And he's acting like
Scamming Building Fund Bay.
See that one? Yeah. I want a Moor to show me his receipt where they paid even $1,000 for something. Let me tell you something. Many Moors, just like the conscious Black community, unfortunately, not all of them, but many of them will not support their own. I'm gonna tell you that many of them would not support something like what I put into.
They pay you
You know what I'm saying?
20,000,
They would not. They would not.
Hmm?
$6,000, thousands of dollars.
Hmm.
That's that's
And
that's
he said it was what 100% paid for.
for from donations.
That's what he
So he
said.
didn't put a dime in it, not one dime. How you going, start a fund for something and you don't even put your own money into it?
And
How you
try
expect people to put their money into it and you ain't even putting your money into it?
to find that post on his Facebook page right now. He deleted it. I
I don't
still
know
have
him on Facebook. What's his Facebook name?
Taharka Abuk Bay,
A book.
Aboke. He deleted all those receipts. You looking for it right now?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can go ahead and keep playing.
Okay.
Support this because they don't have vision, and for lack of vision, people perish. They don't have vision, and so when I say I want to build a Moorish village,
Is the scripture a lack of parish? I mean, a lack of vision or a lack of knowledge?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look that up because he said a lack of vision they perish. But as far as I know, the scripture says a lack of knowledge. Let me make sure.
Gary, what's up? Go ahead.
Hold on here. Let's screen
Found it.
share this. Change it. Let's check the scriptures. He lying on God.
You lying.
That brother
Nigga,
lying on God. He just said.
you lying. Oh man.
Bro, how you gonna lie on God like that? He said people perish for a lack of vision. What that say? My people are destroyed
Let
for
me
a
pull it
lack
up.
of knowledge. Y'all see that? See, that's why y'all can't just listen to the preachers. The scripture says, study to show thyself approval, worker rightly dividing the word of truth. 2 Timothy 4:16. And
Yep.
don't quote me, it might
Jasmine
not
knew it
be
right away.
16.
Jasmine knew it right away. She said knowledge. She knew it right away.
Yes. Kudos to Miss Jasmine for knowing her Bible. Actually can comprehend a book, read a book. You know what I mean?
Big fact.
Shoot. He said for a lack of vision. Bro, you don't know the Bible. Sit down. You're supposed to be a sheik.
There's a lot of Taharka Bay things. It's
Taharka,
GS
you
Tahaka
still look for the
Bay.
Facebook page?
It's GS. Yeah, it's GS Tahaka Bay. I think that's like his personal one.
Here, let me just send you the link.
No, I found the
Oh, okay.
one you're talking about. But I'm saying though, I think that's his personal one.
Yeah, Taharka Abuk Bay is his.
Yeah, and then there's another one that says GS Taharka
Grand
Bay.
Sheik. Yeah, he has a Grand Sheik page. He has
Yeah.
another Taharka page, but one is his
But
Facebook page is Taharka.
don't you have to be? See, this is what I don't like to be a grand sheik. You have to be appointed, right? You have to be appointed to be a grand sheik, right?
You gotta be
You can't
working
just
Grand Sheik.
yeah, you can't just up and say I'm a grand sheik.
Yeah.
Like I can't up and say like I'm the
He,
president of the United States.
he paid the blind gay man to give him sheik papers, which you're not a grand sheik until you're blessed with a temple. But he wasn't given a temple or authority for a temple or a charter for a temple to be a grand sheik of a temple. He paid
You have to be a member
the
of a
gay
temple.
man to give him sheik papers.
You paid a
It's like
gay
a
man.
minister jumping into a pastor. You can't be a pastor without being a minister.
Oh wow.
You got to be a minister for years and years and years and years and years before you learn how to lead a flock. Like, anyway,
They
you ready
said
to go back?
Jasmine said, yeah. Jasmine said she knows a dude in her neighborhood that's a true Moor, and he would probably beat the shit out of Taharka Bay if he knew what he was doing.
A lot of people want to beat up Taharka, but we're gonna get into why I'm telling all brothers, stand
Uh huh.
down. Let me handle Taharka. Let the women handle Taharka. We're gonna get
Yeah.
into that later.
Women ought to
All
handle him
men,
after what he did to you.
huh?
The women ought to handle him after that stunt he pulled with you.
Well,
Cause that
if he comes physical in the physical, then y'all come and y'all handle that. But so long
yeah.
as he's running his mouth and doing his little female games, let me handle that.
And I knew Taharka was a sucker when Ali Muhammad challenged him to a boxing match, and he responded by saying, "Oh, how about we go in?" You saw that when he was
Hmm.
sitting in the little picnic chair talking about how about we go into a room, just you and me, and whoever comes out, is the winner. Basically saying we'll go into a room, and I'll come with what I come with, and you come with what you come with, and it doesn't matter what happens. And I agree with some of it because most people do this. Oh, why you grabbing? Why you doing this? I don't remember there ever being a referee in a fight, and I don't ever remember there being rules in a fight. But that was kind of like weird and cowardish. Like ain't nobody gonna accept that.
The only time that Taharka called someone out to physically fight was young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh, a little boy, and he was talking about, yeah, I see you flexing your abs, and I
Young
went into
Pharaoh,
this
MMA fighter,
boy.
but he's not good at it. Young Pharaoh's another target too.
He was
We
a,
call him
and
we call him
Pharaoh.
Sugarfoot over here.
Pharaoh was a tiny little boy back then,
Exactly.
and he was asking to fight this boy who was half his age, old enough to be his son, to fight
Exactly.
him. But there have been tons of men that called Taharka out, and he's, oh, that's goofy stuff. Oh, that's weird stuff. Oh, you get
Exactly.
mad over YouTube information. The information.
Exactly. Say T bag will probably come with the cops.
Oh, he is the cops.
He
Work
need
right
it.
with him. We're gonna get into that. Y'all gonna stay tuned. That's the meat. Okay, she Angelica said I emailed MSTA in regards to TB with no reply. All okay, more science. That's okay. You know how churches are set up. A Baptist church don't rock with a Methodist church. A Methodist church don't rock with the Episcopal. Episcopal church don't rock with Church of God in Christ. They're all different denominations, and we are like that. Well, they are like that because I'm no longer with them. Are like that with the More Science Temple of America. There are many different sets, many different, and they're allowed to be that way. They're allowed to have different cultures their own way within their temple, so long as they honor the bylaws of the entire organization. So if you contact a temple in Mexico talking about Taharka, they're gonna be like, so who is that? What are you talking about? I don't know Taharka. So that's kind of how it is. Not all temples are connected. They're all supposed to be their own separate societies,
Okay.
and they meet up at convention once a year to work together, but technically they're all just their own individual like states. It's like when the congressmen meet up all together, but they're all individual states. Texas doesn't tell Michigan what to do. Like, you stay in your lane and we stay in ours, but we all honor the Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not connected to the one in Maryland anymore. He left. That's why he ended up with the Sheik papers from the Sheik in Chicago, because the ones in Maryland would not give him Sheik papers because they knew who he was and how he conducted himself in the community. So therefore, he paid the gay guy in Chicago to give him Sheik papers. So you can
Oh
email
wow.
everybody in the world, and they're not going to tell you nothing about Tarek because he's not with them.
Wow.
Hopefully that answers your questions. I don't know how it works, so thanks
'Cause
for
I've been
sharing.
hearing that
Yeah,
over and over, and I really wanted confirmation about that. Him not being along to being a part of any groups, Moorish groups.
yeah. There, like I said, every temple conducts themselves differently, so long as they honor the divine constitution and bylaws. Is like the Constitution for the United States. All the states have to honor the United States Constitution, but each state has its own constitution. So each temple has its own bylaws, but so long as their bylaws don't violate the main bylaw, it's all good.
Mm.
But Taharka was trying to create a whole nother
Section.
big entity, not a section, just a big old. He trying to be his own big entity by himself. Like, bruh, just go sit down.
He said, "Forget y'all. I'm gonna create my own clubhouse."
Yes, and take over. I'm taking over. I'm taking over. How you taking over, bruh? You
I'm
don't even
taking
know.
over the Moorish temple. That's what he's saying. Right?
Yeah, that's. But no, he makes sure he makes sure he puts the in front of it, because when
It's
he
a rogue
starts
too.
saying, because when he start taking the off, then we got legal problems. He can put the on it all he want to. The moment he takes the off, that's why he always talking about the or the Morse. Yeah, you better keep putting the THE in front of that, bruh. Keep doing that.
They
Well,
can
I'm
sue
not
him
in
for
the
that,
temple
right?
no more, so I'm not even gonna come for you, Taharka. You can do what you want to do. I'm not gonna come for you on that. You on your own with that. But if I was still in the temple and you tried that, I would get you. Yeah, I would.
They can sue him though, right?
Yes.
He in trouble for that, right? That's why he puts
Yes.
the. He slightly
Yes.
changes the name so he, don't get in trouble for it.
Right.
Remember to hit that like button as you come in, family. If you haven't already, subscribe to Taharka Bay, aka Kabucha Bay, aka Peeping Bay. Definitely want to go over there and subscribe.
All right. You ready to finish up this video here?
Yeah, yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
nobody putting in no money. I took my own money.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time, I didn't have the audience that I have now. This audience now will put it in. They will put it in. This audience now. But the Moorish audience,
But you supposed to be a Moor.
the ones that proclaim to be righteous, the ones that claim to be nation, the ones that claim to be nation builders, ain't gave a dime. Ain't give a dime. I end up getting money from the work that I do.
You sound like
And
Umar.
I think I did get a few donations. It wasn't much.
Well, they're both Johnsons, aren't they?
His last name Johnson.
Yeah,
And
they
my
cousins.
mother, she made
Oh,
a
wow.
significant donation.
That's the lie I tell. They cousins. I don't have no receipts. They cousins. Matter of fact, I did a flyer. That was one of the ones that when I first started coming at him, I said the Johnson and Johnson brothers are at it again, scamming the people.
Johnson and Johnson brothers.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
did.
one.
I got a flyer. I sure did.
Oh man.
So once it came into the point where they was talking about,
Huh?
I think I got an idea for a thumbnail now.
about demolishing the building and all that, I actually got it off the demolition list, which is a hard thing to do. I mean, once you're in the inner city and you got a demolition thing, it's a hard thing to do.
Okay, Angie, I'll call you.
All that got off the demolition list. I sold it. But at Spades, I auctioned it, and this I'm gonna teach a class about this in the spring, right here on Morse Road TV.
Look at him talk about how he's going to. First of all, when he purchased it at $6,000, this was way before we are in a situation of pandemic. So when the pandemic kicked off and people weren't buying houses, they lowered the interest rate, so it became a seller's market. So it would be smart to get in it and sell it at this moment, because the market was, the prices were higher. You could sell your house at a higher price. So he told me, I'm gonna teach a class on the. You don't need to teach no class on the pandemic, dum. You only got it for that because of the pandemic. Shut up, stupid ass. Like he doing something. He don't like he knows something. Bro, sit down.
I bought it at an auction for $6,000. I sold it for $25,000.
Yeah, that's the mo.
Now,
Yeah, he ain't did nothing nobody else didn't do. It's
That's
the
that Baltimore
seller's
language.
market. It ain't like he went and did some extra stuff to make it go up in value. No, you didn't. And you tried to get out of it because you said somebody called on you and they were trying to demolish it. So you were just trying to get out of it, and it just so happened to be during the seller's market. And he kind of got ripped off because you see when I showed the video, it said that the value of the house is $55,000. So if you only got 25, you got gypped, dumbass. Don't
Very
teach
good.
me shit, dumb, because you left half the money on the table,
More
dumbass.
than that. That's 30 grand. 35. 30, yeah, 30 grand.
Yeah, I auctioned it off and I can tell you how to flip it, bro. You ain't flipping hard enough now.
Idiot.
I'm hating. And I'm going to tell you why I'm hating in a minute. Go ahead.
These people, who TV is that? That's your TV?
Yeah, let me go turn it down.
So listen, I'm gonna tell the people. Now, anybody, instead of making goofy videos, what you should do is ask how I can help you do that in your city.
So I guess that was a shot at me and my goofy videos. And he could teach me. You know, he 47, I'm 44. He could teach me how to do what he did. You know, okay, I'm gonna teach him something too. Keep
That's
on
what you
watching.
should do.
Yep.
You should say, how can I acquire inexpensive property in my city and flip it, rent it out, and bring some income? But these people was making videos talking crazy. It never bothered me. So then I took that 25 and I invested in this in conjunction with donations from people who hit the Cash App, people who make any type of donation, and the money that I work for, and flipped it into this. So this is why I've been telling people for a long time. If you see people that's working and building something for real, $1, $1.50, whatever the case may be, you actually can help that person with a broom. You actually can help them with.
All right. Now, this right here, y'all see. You might can't see it too good. I'll zoom in on the next one. It is my as-is property acceptance agreement. It says lender, cash. Okay? That means I didn't take out a mortgage when I bought my house. There it is up close. As-is property acceptance agreement. Lender, cash. And on it, it should show, let me try to go right before it. Right back. At the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see where it says date March 18th, 2014. 8 years ago, I bought my house. I don't need you to teach me shit, Taharka. Let's keep on going with my house. Where's the top of this? Oh, okay. This is the waiver and release regarding property condition at closing. This waiver and release is to be executed only at closing. I scanned it in so it looked like barcode things at the bottom, in the middle towards there, whatever. So I scanned it in the show, and we'll do then I cropped it so we could see it up close. I doxed out my own name, redacted or whatever they say. I bought my property 2014, Taharka. You 47 years old, just now buying property. Okay, brother?
Shots fired.
This is the inspection paper for when they inspected my home. I paid $275 on March 5th, 2014. He came out March 6th, 2014 at 2 p.m. to inspect my property. He didn't come out with a drone over the house looking at the roof. He came in, turned on the water. Huh?
That's what Taharka said. He
Taharka
came with a drone to inspect his property.
Taharka had his son out there with a drone looking at vacant houses, talking about they looking at the roof so he can give people estimates. Motherfucker.
How do you look at the roof and give?
Because he wanted to steal the copper out of it. He checking the vacant homes. And as you can see, they came out and inspected my home, went in the house, turned on the water, the electric, the gas, checked the roof, walked on the roof, poked the roof, made sure my house was secure. Not went up there with no damn drone doing the estimate of a roof. You got to get up there and poke it and see if there's any holes in it, motherfucker. I'm sorry, y'all.
You gotta
I'm
go.
sorry.
You
I
gotta.
sound really
No,
good.
no, no. You good. You gotta walk through the house. You gotta do all types of shit. And then
Yes. Check
coming
for
back to
termites. Check.
exactly,
Make sure ain't no tree gonna fall on the damn house. Dumbass.
exactly. And coming back to a thing that Angelica said, he said the investor haggled him down property. No, I think yeah, you're right and correct about that. And I think the investors were probably laughing at him, like, yeah, all we had to do was just flash a couple $1,000s in front of this nigger, and he took the bait.
He took the bait.
Mm-hmm. They probably was laughing at him. They just flashed 25,000. Ooh, 25,000? Didn't even,
Right.
and he just took it real quick and rolled. But back to what you were saying.
I'm just showing more receipts. I couldn't find my warranty deed. I'm like, where's my warranty deed at? But anyway, I showed everything else. This is the homeowner's policy of title insurance. So basically, this is to ensure that in case someone comes back after I purchase my property and they say, well, we got the title to it and da 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 da. So what they do is they do a title trace, they don't find nobody, and they give me insurance if ever somebody ever was to say we got the title to this house, they would give me back my money. So this is the policy I
Mhm.
had to take out when I bought my house in 2014. And it was already, this was what is written at the bottom. See where it's that red circle? It says containing 3.27 acres. Taharka, bitch, you can't tell me nothing about buying a property. And I did
Man,
pay
you got 3 acres?
25,000. And here's some pictures of the property when it'll come up next.
Just 3 acres?
3.27 acres. This is my front yard
Can I move with
driveway.
you?
This is the
Can I build?
barn. Huh?
Can I build a little house in the backyard?
No, that's
Ah,
the barn. It's a barn, and then the dog house over there on the side. It's the barn. We're gonna get to the picture of it.
got a barn in your backyard? Ah, damn.
And I'm in the middle of actually selling my home because I moved to Illinois over here down the street from Arneal Bay. So I have my house, my apartment, and my SUV out front, bitch. All paid for. Like it said, cash.
Damn.
And
And
I
she
didn't
didn't
have
have
to
to give donations.
and I didn't have to beg nobody for donations. And he always talking about his little doggy. Here's my dog too. That's my little fortune. He passed away. Oh, he got hit by a car. Bye bye, baby. Don't y'all try to come for me for little fortune, honey. I won't cry. I promise you.
How the hell?
Look at him, old lazy thing. And look, there's a little bookshelf I had, a little tiny one at that time. It's bigger now. I do like to read, Taharka. I can read. Uh-huh.
That nigga,
And they
if
ain't coloring book.
if he
You
read
know,
the way he spell, he can't read. Because yo, that's one of the first things I noticed about him. Me and Trip C's would have a bid war cracking the fuck up looking at his community tab. Because every single community tab he put up, he always
You can't
spelled
spell.
things wrong. Like,
Always.
do you even proofread your shit? It's spell check on everything. How the hell are you spelling shit wrong?
When you got spell check on
That's what I'm
everything.
saying. Like, you got spell check on literally everything. How the hell are you spelling shit wrong? I'm pretty sure when you spell the word, that red squiggly line pops up at the bottom of it. I guess he don't know what that means.
I don't understand how his wife allows him to put that out there like that. Like I would, yo,
Yo, when he
yo.
disregarded his wife to profess his love to you, that right there was the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen towards a black woman. One
He
of the most
said,
disrespectful things, he disregarded her totally. Basically said, fuck my wife. He said, she loves me and
and I
I
love
love Yaya. So basically, he said, fuck my wife. I love Yaya.
you.
I'm willing to leave I guarantee you, if you would have accepted his offer, he would have left her. So that means he's not even happy in his relationship.
Especially when he get ready to learn that, oh, she own her own shit. What?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, she got 3 acres. I could start a Moorish village there.
Honey. Well, he going
I hope,
he
I
way
hope she
waiting
got
on
some
that because I'm
copper in the
selling that.
backyard. Ooh, that's a lot of copper. She got 3 acres. I hope she got some copper back there.
She said, "Ain't nothing to write home about that the Baltimore schools." That's his mother fault. She knew the Baltimore schools was tacky and horrible, and she kept that boy there. And his children ain't no better, so he knew Baltimore schools didn't do him no justice. Yet he gonna have 5 boys irresponsibly, and keep sending them to Baltimore schools. So he like it. He not trying to educate himself. The library is still free. A library card is still free. Educate yourself. You on YouTube
That's
every
it.
damn day. Educate yourself
And you don't need no library. You got a goddamn computer.
all day, every day. Google it. What happened when he said the lack of vision? What did I do? Google lack of knowledge. Boom. No excuses for being stupid today. Now look at this one now. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
The problem is this. You know, we are such a lost people that one can make videos about people over and over and over, and our people are so goofy that they wouldn't even, not all of us, but many of us are so goofy that they won't even ask the identity of the person that is making the video. In fact, the identity of the person that making the video hiding behind a petition could be in fact an FBI agent, could in fact be some type of confusion started. Like nobody has to see the person's face. Isn't that odd that people make these videos, but nobody gets to see their face, but we all believe them? Do y'all remember?
Of course, you don't want to show your face. You stalking people and peeping through people's windows.
How many YouTubers use fake names? It's Taharka Bay's not his name. Nobody knew
And
his name until
Romeo,
I put
that's
it
not
out
my
there.
name. Romeo, that's not my name. Everybody has a stage name or a YouTube name. It's common.
It's a common thing with celebrities all the time anyway.
Exactly.
His name
Just like
isn't Jay-Z. Her
just
name
like the
wasn't
religious community, we use religious names. Like if you're woke, like Romeo Ma'at is a religious. I mean, not a religious name, a spiritual name. Or you can have a religious name. A
and
lot of
sis,
people in Hebrews.
and Sister Yaya is my nationality name.
Hmm.
He said Shabuda. Yeah, Shabuda Atabe Yaya is my national name.
Ooh, that's I.
So for him to, and then I'm not hiding. He see my face, like he said, in a little chunky thing. So you know what I look like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what she looked. That's what I was going to say. He obviously knows what you look like. He said you was chunky,
I've been around the Moors since
and that's how you know.
2016.
That's how you know he old as shit too. Who says chunky? Nowadays the word is thick,
You know, he's
thick as
stupid.
fuck. He said chunky, and then use the sling blade. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Use the sling blade. Mm-hmm. She chunky. Mm-hmm. That was creepy to me, and I ain't even a woman.
Man, when I watched it, I said, look at this dumb motherfucker. He just played right into my hands like a dumbass. Thank you for your stupidity. But
Mm-hmm. And I was
mhm.
too, and I was like, I know whatever woman he's talking about in this video. I know when she saw this, she was totally creeped out.
I hope they were, but you know, some people maybe it turned them on. I don't know because
Talking about the video, he's talking about you.
I don't know because
When
people
he
are
was
so
in the
weird.
post.
They do get turned on by the. You got people that eat balloons and get turned on.
Eat balloons.
You ain't never see one of those things where people the weirdest things turn me on, or you know, like smelling socks and eating plastic or hearing
Yeah, I
plastic.
seen the one girl with the Vicks. I seen the girl that had to eat Vicks all the time. She put it in her coffee, her tea, and she had. I don't understand. That shit was so disgusting.
Bro,
Like
when
she was
you
literally eating Vicks. And back in the day, all the white kids used to always like eating glue. I don't know what the fuck that was about. It was like a rite of passage for the white kids in elementary school to eat glue. What the hell?
Bro, when you almost a half a century years old, been on this planet almost a half a century, there's a lot you have seen. There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot I have seen, and I'm not surprised and shocked by too much of anything anymore. To
Me
tell you the
neither.
absolute truth.
In my 32 years living, I should not have seen half of the shit I've seen at my age. Because like I said, my every that's why I call myself Brenda's baby because my mom had me at 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I was born from that type of relationship. So I seen a whole lot at a young age. A whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that. I definitely understand that. But you can continue.
All right. So, so that's basically what he's talking about, again, showing the face. But remember how I pointed out earlier how Sean is not showing his face?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ball guy, right?
Right. So no, remember Sean's not showing his face. And
Oh, that was two different people. The
yeah,
ball guy and that. Okay.
Sh-
Okay. We on the same page.
Sean's one of his mods that goes spying, and he's talking
Mhm.
about, or maybe I think it's right after this
That's
video.
the guy that be sniping people in the chat.
Yes.
I know who
Matter
you
of
talking.
fact, we're gonna get to that. Let me skip to it because he started talking about when Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X. Remember when the Colin Pro was sending out letters and saying it came from Malcolm X? He trying to compare that to me not showing my face. I could be the FBI. Well, honey, I'm too chunky
What?
to be the goddamn FBI because I ain't chasing nobody's ass around. Okay, if we got fat ass FBI people, you fired because who you gonna chase? Fuck that shit. I ain't paying
Mhm.
you. Shit. So that's his way of, again, deflecting. He refuses to answer to the information that I put out or rebut any of the information. So now I went from being, oh, he's in love with me, I'm his stalker, I'm his second wife, I'm FBI, I'm hiding my face because I'm FBI. Bruh.
Mhm.
Bruh.
Welcome, Jay Dizzle. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you
Hey
hit that like
Jay.
button. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome to the channel, buddy.
So yeah, I'm gonna skip on through when he started using the comparison of Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X and blah blah blah. Boy, shut the hell
I
up.
already got mine.
Oh,
Because when
oh,
they get
oh,
your finger,
oh. Now I know who he is. He came to the treehouse
Yeah,
stirring up
he was
shit.
the one
I remember
stalking
him.
Cece. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember him.
he was
I
the one.
remember him.
Well, she get ready to see what Sean look at. I'm spilling the tea, boy. I got to slow down. I always spoil surprises. I'm sorry, I'm bad. That's just
digital
watch.
fingerprint, and they find out that
Oh, y'all got to hear this part.
and they would send anonymous letters out to Coretta, as well as his team, and say this, that, and the third about brother Malcolm, Martin Luther King, and then the confusion and the internal beef was starting. So I don't think that anything has changed today. Whenever you see a ghost account where no one ever shows their face, be careful going on here. Because when they get your digital fingerprint, they already got mine. Because when they get your digital fingerprint,
they got his what?
Digital fingerprint.
Now
Whatever the
he's
hell.
Now he's supposed to be talking about, I'm not showing my face, I might be the FBI. If you find a ghost account where people are not showing their face, they may be the FBI because that's how stuff started with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Elijah Muhammad. They were sending out these letters, blah, blah, blah. And he said, I'm not worried about it because they already got my digital fingerprint. I don't even know what a digital fingerprint is technically,
That's what I said. I don't know what the hell it is.
but
Too
they
lost.
got his. The
Yeah.
FBI got his digital fingerprint, right?
Uh-huh.
Listen.
anything has changed today. Whenever you see a ghost account where no one ever shows their face, be careful going on here. Because when they get your digital fingerprint, they already got mine. Because when they get your
Did y'all hear that?
Mine.
Am I
Yeah.
on candid camera?
They already got mine.
So the
So
FBI got his digital fingerprint.
how would they get it unless you gave it to them?
And what is a digital fingerprint?
I don't know. That
Is he
sound like
hip
some
on some
FBI shit.
technology we don't know about?
That's what I was going to say. That sound like some FBI shit.
Taharka, are you spilling the tea on the FBI? Did they tell you
Yeah.
something you weren't supposed to tell us? Jay, I know you saying something in the chat. Jay, where you at? Angelica, Angelica said, my ears are up. I know that, Angelica.
Uh-huh. We have learned
Hmm.
a lot of information today that we did not know about Taharka Bay, yo.
All right, let's continue. Since they got his
digital fingerprint, and they find out that you is possible have a revolutionary heart. You know what I'm saying? You might be in trouble. So be careful when you go on those platforms.
Jay, I know you heard that. I gotta play that again. Ooh, this is what he said last night. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gotta listen to this again because this goes to the juicy part of the story now. Hold on.
Whoever shows their face, be careful going on there. Because when they get your digital fingerprint, they already got mine. Because when they get your digital fingerprint and they find out that you is possible, have a revolutionary heart, you know what I'm saying? You might be in trouble. So be careful when you go on those platforms. Those platforms are just bait platforms. You know, there is no person.
Hold on, somebody's asking me how did they get in the chat. I think I sent. What did I send everybody? How you get in the chat?
Tomas, what's up?
Baby, how do? Hold on here. Let me
How
send
did
this
what,
person a
okay, what
link.
channel are you on? Are you on My Real Ma'at or Renio Ma'at?
Who me? Baby, how do?
Digital fingerprint system is a moron. So obviously, there's no such thing as a digital fingerprint.
Taharka is working with the FBI. If he say it's a digital fingerprint,
Uh-huh.
yo, it's a digital fingerprint.
That is ridiculous.
He said, "How do you get in the chat? You go to the page. I don't understand." Let me try to call real fast, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Peace. Aren't y'all live?
Huh?
That was earlier.
No, we live right now. We on you on the thing right now. What you mean? How you get in the chat?
Yeah, I don't see no chat.
Which are you on my channel or are you on the link that I sent you?
Yeah, I'm on the link that you sent me. I'll go to your channel.
No, it's not on my channel. Click the link that I sent in the messenger.
Wait, what? He can't get in the chat?
Let me hit it again.
What's his name?
It
don't show a chat though.
It don't show a chat. Let me see. Yeah, I see a chat. Maybe you need to click it at the top.
Yeah, you gotta click the little bubble that says chat.
I can see y'all. I can see even if he works for the feds, he can't read.
Look at the top. Do you see anything that says open the chat or what does it say?
Yeah, it's
show
bubble.
chat. It might say show chat.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
There's a little bubble that says
okay.
That says live chat.
Like this is different.
Okay, we live now. Okay, you on there. Bye now. You disturbing the show. Bye bye.
That's where it's at. Open the link, right?
Huh?
Open YouTube. Open in YouTube. I think that just did it.
Okay.
Yep, there y'all go.
Okay, peace and love. Disturbing the show like that. We were just disturbing. All righty. Okay, where were we? Digital chat. What they talking about in the chat room here? What's going on? Agent below 7. Even if he works with the feds, he can't read the manuals. You know, you people are just so mean.
Oh yeah, the chat is undefeated. They don't play no games over here.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
All right.
Should be able to have any type of standing if they don't show up and show out. And so tonight I'm gonna get but what you got for me, Sean?
Well, I just wanted to lighten people up on this YouTube thing.
But again, notice how Sean's not showing his face, right? Okay. He did all that talking about showing your face and Sean not showing his face. Okay.
Situation on YouTube. YouTube YouTube ain't actually all that real. Like everything you see on YouTube, it don't be all that real. It's like some of the people that you do see that on camera and stuff like that. Now you can kind of see them for what they worth. But when you get the ones that be behind the screens and be talking about other people and they don't really show they worth or whatever, like who are them or whatever.
You gotta stop it because it's echoing.
It's echoing. Okay, let's
Yeah,
stop the share and come back. Let's
yeah.
see.
Axeman, Axeman, Mem. I hope I'm saying it right. Welcome to the channel. Welcome,
A
welcome, welcome.
Mexum.
Mexum, welcome to the
Uh,
channel. Uh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all welcome them all the newcomers. And all the newcomers, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Booty Bandit Bay. Oh. Okay,
y'all
let me
ready?
get it up. There we go.
Now y'all notice how his audience, his mods, notice who they are and notice how they speak.
Some of
Uh-huh.
the people that you do see that on camera and stuff like that. Now you
Who is that? That's one of the ones that she's in the throne. She's on Taharka Bay. MJ Givens. Y'all see her, right?
Yeah.
She's always all over the place. Who is that?
Let me see. MJ Jean.
Do you
The
do
little
you
little
do
white
y'all
girl.
do y'all see what I see?
The white girl.
Oh,
She's a white woman.
one of his biggest supporters.
Wow.
In the
Mm.
throne on talkabay.com, all over the place. And she's one of his
Mm.
mods. But don't he talk about Europeans and Europeans and
Yep.
oh, but he never talks about this mod right here. That's one thing. Okay, let's keep going.
can kind of see them for what they worth.
Now listen to dumb Sean Sean. I mean, not nice and smart Sean Sean. He's so smart.
if they don't show up and show out. And so tonight I'm gonna give but what you got for me, Sean Sean?
Well, I just wanted to lighten people up on
This is him asking Sean Sean, what you been looking, what you find out there in the YouTube streets, what you been spying. Mm-hmm.
this YouTube thing, the situation on YouTube. Uh, YouTube ain't actually all that real. Like everything you see on YouTube, it don't be all that real. It's like some of the people that you do see that on camera and stuff like that. Now you can kind of see them for what they worth. But when you get the ones that be behind the screens and be talking about other people and they don't really show they worth or whatever, like who are them or whatever. That's
Who are them? You mean who are they? He said
They
who
are
are
no
the
brother. No, brother. They are critical thinkers over there. They're an intelligence audience over there. These are really smart people over there. Nobody said are them. You need to stop lying.
I never
You
heard
need
no.
to stop. That man did not say are them.
He
No, he
said
didn't.
who are them?
Cryptonomics Sam never shows his face.
Don, what's up? He said who are them? Yo, that sounds like a 5-year old.
But let's see who are them is since he wants me to show my face. And when Inky was exposing everybody, he purposely didn't show you, Sean Green, because you was the first one on the list. But I'm gonna show you today since there's no more longer a list. Because I'm taking care of y'all now. You ready, Triple C's? Here's your boy.
when you gotta actually look at it like, okay, this stuff is actually fake. You gotta separate this stuff from what's real and what's fake. You know what I mean?
Hey, Sean.
Ooh,
To her
ooh,
biggest supporters.
you look like Dirty Dan.
I mean, I heard
I'm dead serious. I thought that was Dirty Dan from Pootie Tang.
Where is Triple C's?
I think she took a nap. She said
What?
she gonna watch it back. Yeah, she fell asleep.
She
She
missed
told
her
me before
boyfriend.
she started that she was gonna fall asleep and watch it. Watch the replay. She
Well,
usually takes a nap around that time.
that's who was stalking her. That is who was stalking her. Mr. Dirty are them triple C's. I mean, Sean, Mr. Green.
He look like Dirty Dan from Pootie Tang.
This is the one that blocks us in the chats. Taharka's biggest supporter. That's him. Now everybody has seen Mr. Green. All righty. Now y'all ready for the main event?
Yep.
Am I ready for the main event? Again, I still don't know. After it hasn't been 24 hours, I don't think, since we first found out and watched this thing. So, where's it at? I just saw it. Okay, let's start this one first. Listen clearly.
They don't get paid that much. Informants don't get paid that much. COINTELPRO don't get paid that much. But they
How
are
you know
allowed
that?
to.
What
How
you
do he
say?
know that? How do he know how much they get paid?
That's a good question.
Like, how would you really know?
I don't know
Unless,
how. I don't know how to even look that up. Do we Google that?
no, yeah, you can't. Like, how do you know unless you were being paid?
Unless you won, either you know one, you are one, you used to be one,
Exactly.
your daddy was one. How you know?
Somebody you knew was one.
They don't get paid that much. Informants don't get paid that much. COINTELPRO don't get paid that much. But they are.
COINTELPRO don't get paid. It's one thing he said, informant, like that's local.
Uh-huh.
You went FBI.
Definitely. Like
He
deep
like talking about the
undercover.
FBI, don't he?
Definitely do. But like deep undercover shit. Like FBI is very secretive. So how the hell would you know
But they get paid.
exactly?
They don't get paid that much. Informants don't get paid that much. COINTELPRO don't get paid that much. But they are allowed to commit fraudulent crimes and get away with it for the service.
Do we need to play that part again? Was that a yes? Did I lose the chat? Did the FBI come after me? Brother.
Nah. Oh yeah, my mic was muted. I ain't even
Oh,
know. I'm still talking
I
about
was like,
I
did
got
they come get you? Let me know.
I'm still talking. My mic is muted.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
You had
Go
something
ahead.
to
I was
say?
listening to what you were saying because you said, do I need to play it one more time? Yeah.
Oh,
I said if you want to play it, go ahead.
go ahead. Okay.
But they are allowed to commit fraud, paid that much, but they are allowed to commit fraudulent crimes and get away with it for the service.
So informants and COINTELPRO informants are allowed to get away with fraudulent crimes for the service. Really?
How would
How
you
you know
know
that?
that? How would you know that? Like, I always say, if you let these fools talk long enough, they tell on themselves.
Yes.
You just gotta listen.
Now,
Can't make this. You right, Tiny. We can't make this shit up.
now y'all ready to get? Listen, I'm telling you, y'all skin about to crawl. You about to feel all kind. I still feel the funny feelings. I know y'all about to feel some funny feelings. So I'm gonna just put this on, let it play, and I might have to walk to another room because I get pissed. Woo, baby.
Ooh, ooh. Oh,
Y'all ready?
wait. Before you do that, let me do one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do one thing. Drop that disclaimer.
Y'all might
Make
need
sure
to
you drop that
stretch.
disclaimer. Okay, we ready.
Stretch a little bit, get a glass of water, because we're about to go on the roller coaster.
Oh Lord, got
All
kids in
right.
the room. Get them out.
Now thank Dr. Mr. Whoever this is, Talk Black to Me Radio. This is from his page. He posted this back in February 2nd, 2021. So we're playing it from his page so he will get the money for it. Okay? The YouTube money.
So right here.
Okay. Here we
If
go.
you now, I want you to critically think while we're watching this video. I need you to critically think, and I need you to have an open eye when you're watching this, okay? And just to see how it sounds. Imagine if you're the feds, or imagine if this is a place you should not be. And you could tell by the interview when you watched it that the brother realized he was digging himself in the hole. How many times did y'all notice the brother man look down? Like, man, this ain't good. Man, let's just get to it, man.
You got the ops with you of NFAC, even their members. You got the ops with you of NFAC, even their members.
So when did the members of NFAC become ops? I'm puzzled. I found that pretty strange. When did the members of NFAC become ops? Like, now.
Did you say something?
No, I was repeating what he said. I'm puzzled. Me too.
Mm-hmm. And why would he ask a question like that? Somebody comes on to do an interview and you say, "So, when did the members become ops?" What? What you talking about, bruh?
Now we on a whole new level with this one now.
You got the ops with you of NFAC, even their members. You got the ops with you of NFAC, even their members. And we got a roadmap to get there. And we got a roadmap to get there that no one has seen on the internet, mind you. And we got a roadmap to get there. And we got a roadmap to get there that no one has seen on the internet.
So no one has seen your roadmap. You're not putting your plan out on the internet, right? You tell folks you ain't go put your plan out there. But you got a problem. I mean, you got no problem asking a revolutionary leader who's fighting for us, you know what I'm saying, who's fighting for us, to to outline their plans. Why is your plan on the internet, but you want his plan to be on the internet? Come on, let's start. We gotta rewind it back. We gotta go. We gotta take it back because I don't think y'all understand what's really going on and how important this is. Do I have to bring back the Vlad TV interview? Hold on. I think I gotta bring the Vlad TV in. Hold on.
Oh, he went on. He went on Vlad.
3 to 4. 3 to 4.
What'd you say?
He went on Vlad TV.
No. He's saying that Morrisville TV is the Vlad TV for us.
Oh, okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I think I gotta bring the Vlad TV in. Hold on.
How many people did you cut in prison? 3 to 4. 3 to 4.
Now it don't sound so good when you're sitting there talking about your revolutionary plans. Hold on, man. I don't think y'all get it.
You got the ops with you of NFAC, even their members. You got the ops with you of NFAC, even their members. And we got a roadmap to get there. And we got a roadmap to get there that no one has seen on the internet, mind you. And we got a roadmap to get there. And we got a roadmap to get there that no one has seen on the internet, mind you.
So we about to get into the evidence law. Hold on, y'all.
Do you have a roadmap to an end game? And if you do, what is the ultimate end game?
So Brad just told you, he ain't gonna put his end game, his plan on the internet. But what's your end game? What is your roadmap to your end game? And if you got one, what is your roadmap?
What is your roadmap?
That's crazy.
How many chapters have y'all have? How many chapters do y'all have around the country? Do y'all have chapters around the country? How many chapters have y'all have? How many chapters do y'all have around the country? Do y'all have chapters around the country?
Oh wow.
What?
You got something to say, bro? The chat got something to say.
No, I'm just flabbergasted.
Is he setting those people up or what?
Yeah, he's setting them people up hard. And
That
the
was
crazy thing about it is he want people to tell their uh you know game plan and put out a blueprint for what they're doing, but he hasn't done that at all.
at all. That was his interview with Delta. That's how long ago this was. Where's your game plan at, Taharka? To buy the Moorish World Studio? That's your game plan?
Yeah.
Why you asking them how many chapters y'all got around the country? Mind you, they said he was reading his phone the whole time he was asking those questions.
Oh wow.
Why are you asking them how many chapters they got? You don't need to know
He's
that.
a fraud. Because he's a fraud, and he probably want to know information on them so he can slide in there and try to fraud and try to scam them too.
Not just scam them. We talking FBI. Who
Exactly.
asks these kind of questions? Why would Taharka ask about their
Law enforcement. Law
those
enforcement.
kind of questions?
Only law enforcement probably like that.
What the chat got to say? He know how much they get paid. He know
Yeah.
that they can get away with crime. How you know all of that? Why you asking these kind of questions?
I don't know. I've never seen no shit like that before in my life. Unless you was an informant or with law enforcement.
And if you a street boy, you already know not to ask those kind of questions. You don't ask them
Yep.
kind of questions that'll get you killed. Let me go
Yep.
ask Big Wolf that question. Get Big Wolf up here and ask Big Wolf those questions to Harker and the 300 gang members or whatever they call themselves, gangsters. Ask them questions to Harker.
They're gonna
That
smack
you
the
won't.
shit out you. They'll smack the
So,
shit out.
bro, you drawing the map for these people. Inadvertently, you drawing the map for these people. You outlining the organization. First of all, brother man, Baba, I feel like, why are you even on social media, Baba? We love and respect you. We don't need you to be on social media unless you're running a campaign to recruit members. We don't need you on social media, Baba. You've been doing fine for the last 80 years not being on YouTube.
80
You've been
years.
doing fine for the last 80 years not being on YouTube. Why are y'all going on YouTube just to tell all of your business in 1 and 2 minutes? Not a Fed listen.
Homeland Security Day.
Y'all think this a game? Do y'all think this a game? Do y'all think this a game? Hold on. It just sounds. And listen, I would bro don't even look at the interviewer, the person he interviewing in the eye. Like, bro be taking notes, checking stuff. Like, it ain't a conversation. When you talk to me, look me in the face. It's like he just setting up the stage for a nigga to hang himself. Now look, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know why you don't recline your seat and go to sleep while you driving? Cause you as a conscious individual knows the repercussions to your actions.
Mm-hmm.
You know why you just don't throw a gallon, a bucket of water on your computer or something? Unless you're super mad, maybe. Because you know it's consequences. You're gonna have to deal with that. So if imagine if we in class, right? And I'm like, and we just got finished smoking on lunch break, but now we in class. I'm like, I'm all loud, like, hey bro, how did you like that blunt we just smoked? you gonna look at me like, bro, like you in front of the teacher, like why you asking me that, fam? Like you just blowing up my spot. Now, either the person that asked that question was ignorant to the fact that, but after that he get put on point, right? But we supposed to be all from the hood, or we know what's the code, right? Some people do, you know what I'm saying? But I think the brother, man, especially when you speak on topics like 6ix9ine and Takashi and all of that, when you speak on these topics, I think you're pretty much hip to, or you're in the know of what the fuck you're doing when these people are telling on themselves and letting all their information out. You know what I'm talking about? But who am I? Maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe maybe Vlad didn't have to do nothing, right? The Vlad, no, they didn't. Come on, bro. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all ain't paying attention.
How many chapters do y'all have around the country? Do y'all have chapters around the country? How many chapters have y'all had? How many chapters do y'all have around the country? Do y'all have chapters around the country?
Yeah, that sounds like some cop shit.
Because I don't want to forget both of them. If you are a felon, can they join your ranks?
What? What?
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
He trying to set them up with an organized make them an organization, whatever they call it, like racketeering, like saying that they're organized criminal, they're organized entity.
Okay.
By saying, oh, so where y'all chapters at? What's your end game? What's y'all blueprint? And do y'all got felons in the ranks? Can the felons join? So y'all got a bunch of criminals together at this location, doing what?
I don't know.
No, that's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what he's saying without saying it. He's saying, "Oh, y'all got criminals in this organization, and where they located, where the chapters at?
Why are you crying like that?
And what y'all doing? What's the end game? What's the blueprint?" Mm-hmm.
Glad Bay. Got another thumbnail idea.
Bro. I was looking at the phone in this location. Hold on.
And look, they said Taharka checks his phone for this question.
Earpiece, it might have had to touch his ear real quick. Like, hold on, bro. If you're a felon, why is that? Why do people try to outline any infractions that the militia may or may not be doing, so they could be came down on or harped down on by the feds? Do y'all not realize what's going on?
Who asked you during an interview and you say, so you got some ex-criminals, some felons in your organization that work at your building? Huh? Who the fuck asked them kind of questions?
I would be suspicious if a person comes up. I would be suspicious if a person comes up to me and asks me some type of shit like that. Like, what? What type of shit is that? Get the fuck from around me. You can continue.
Uh-huh.
As soon as he say yes to that question, the government got all authority to shut that militia and that organization down ASAP. What are you talking about? Holla at me on the side, B. What do you mean? Yeah, we allow niggas in our formation, but you tripping. So now I'm gonna say no to that. Like, what you talking about? Like, why would somebody ask you that right on the stage? Like, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. If you are a felon, can they join your ranks?
Zero Ranger 1. That don't make no sense.
Listen, hold on. Let me connect it real quick.
How many people did you cut in prison?
3 to 4. 3 to 4.
Yeah, that's like sounds like Vlad. No, I'm saying like the questions he asked. That sound like Vlad.
Mm-hmm.
A felon, can they join your ranks? That's number one. Because I don't want to forget both of them.
He said he ain't want to forget this one. Well, he ain't want to forget out of all the questions, out of
Yeah,
all we could learn from an elder, you don't want to forget if a felon can join your ranks.
You want to say something?
no, I
Oh,
was just
okay.
Out of all we could learn from a great revolutionary leader, your main concern, the question that you don't want to forget is if a felon can join the ranks. That's what you want to know. That's what you want to know. That's like I can't even use that comparison. That's like if you got a genie in front of you, is you gonna ask that nigga for some new shoes, or is you gonna ask that nigga for shoes for everybody? I mean, how small are we thinking? If he did, bruh, if y'all don't think that niggas know what they be doing when they do shit, you're the fool. You're the one that will always be fooled. You're the one that will always be slapped in the face when the time comes. You're the one who always would be surprised and didn't know or didn't I didn't understand. Because you wasn't paying attention. And yeah, we like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but not when it comes to our lives. Let me ask you something. Why you think General Delta deleted his whole goddamn YouTube when Grandmaster Jay got locked up? Why you think this man deleted everything? Cause stuff is serious. He realized, I don't want to speak for the man, but if I was him, I would have realized like, damn, I said a lot of shit on social media, especially my own and Taharka channel. So matter of fact, I need to delete everything because the feds probably gonna come. Bro deleted everything. You ain't heard from him for a whole month. Then he popped back up on another channel. I would have did the same thing if I was Delta. If I was in that situation, I would. I mean, I wouldn't have went and did the whole campaign. But I'm saying if you just put me and drop me in that situation, and my friend get locked up, yeah, I'm deleting social media. I'm deleting that ASAP. Bro was probably shook, and I don't blame him. I would have came out with a whole new listen, with a whole new thing. But this stuff is serious. Casanova got locked up after he went in. And if you don't think other people are talking about that, just go type in Vlad TV police,
and it,
Casanova Vlad TV FBI. I'm not the only one that put that together. Everybody else put it in a conspirator way using news clips, but I just gave you the motherfucking FBI indictment with a reference to it. Like I always do, I give you the facts, no feelings. I give it to you raw. Give it to you raw. For real.
If you are a felon, can they join your ranks? That's number one.
Let's go to the next one, man. Let's go to the next one.
You being the head of the commander, do you have an assistant? Do you have a board? Do you have a team? How does that work? And you don't need to give them like names. I'm just saying, is there a structure there?
Is there a structure there? What? Why does that? What? Let me ask you this, bro. Can you rationalize why the fuck do that matter? Why does that matter? And I'm sorry I can't look at the comments now because I can't get sidetracked and thrown off of how I need to present this information and give it to you. We will talk at the end. Trust me and believe me. Because I know it's probably it's a couple of detractors in here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get sidetracked. Why is this important? Do you have an assistant? Do you have a board? Do you have a team? How does that work? Do you know what this does? It outlines the organizational structure so the feds can know how serious to take this organization.
Did y'all hear that?
yep, that sounds like the stuff Hassan Campbell do.
I don't watch Housewives. So I don't know what he do.
He dry snitches and through Facebook, and I mean dry snitches through his thing,
His
through
YouTube.
his channel.
Mm. Mm-mm. It gets worse.
So the feds could know how serious to take this organization. don't you think this is something that I wouldn't answer? I wouldn't answer a lot of these questions.
I wouldn't
I
answer
wouldn't
none.
answer a lot of these questions.
I'd have been like, pass.
Just keeping it real.
It'd have been like, cut that damn camera off. I'm gone. Man,
Mm-hmm.
one time when I was with the Moors, this brother he had created a messenger group thing, right? So all these people all in the group, and when we got in that group, and that man said, "Yeah, I was with these Europeans, and they talking about they getting ready to start a war with us, and you know they got all these guns and stuff. So I got some guns for sale." I said, "Click, get the
Oh.
fuck out of here."
Oh wow. And I figure out what a digital fingerprint is. Your digital fingerprint is like the things you post. That's your digital fingerprint, like your channel, your Facebook, or your social media. That's your digital fingerprint.
Well, he said the FBI got his digital fingerprint. Mm-hmm.
Why do all these guys claim that the FBI? Why would they have your digital fingerprint? What the fuck did you do that made people want to have your digital fingerprint?
Why would that be a conversation for Taharka if he's supposed to be? He made a video last night supposed to be addressing the questions that we have on my platform. So he said, "Look, y'all on here. It's called Please Call In and Ask Taharka Bay the most ridiculous things you've heard about me." And he says, FBI Yaya. I mean, my second wife Yaya, right? So you first call me the
Exactly.
FBI. Why would you do that?
And
Why
then
do
turn
you
around.
have anything to do with any of this?
And if you think she's FBI, why you still want to marry her?
But that's not even the point either. Why did that come up in any part of it? For what? If you're talking about, I'm going to answer the questions that the people have for me about what's going on that page, why would you call me the FBI? And then turn around and say people that don't show their face could be the FBI, and they could get your digital print. They already got mine. What does that have to do with you responding to us talking about your sons eating chicken? What does that have to do with anything? Your wife being a hoe got 4 baby daddies? What does that FBI shit got to do with anything?
Damn. His wife got 4 baby daddies?
Yes.
God damn.
So that's why I'm like, why is he throwing around this word so easy, especially when he's asking questions like this of people who are leadership in these organizations?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I wouldn't answer a lot of these questions. And you know why he says you don't have to give any names? Because someone else is going to do the work. Someone else is going to connect the dots and do the work. All he got to do is sit back. And we go on social media every day and we hang ourselves, man. We hang ourselves on social media.
Exactly.
Giving out information that is not for everybody. Pull up on me in person and we can have a conversation and we can organize in person. But as far as giving out all public, all what we're doing, no, we don't do that. We don't.
You being the head of the commander, do you have an assistant? Do you have a board? Do you have a team? How does that work? And you don't need to give me like names. I'm just saying, is there a structure there?
Is there a structure there? So are you? And listen. Put it this way: I would respect it if he ran his own recruiting campaign for the brother via his channel or platform, because then we would need to establish or clarify certain things so we could promote you and perpetuate you and do all this extra stuff. But just that's like It's just certain questions you just don't ask if we not going to the next step and building and progressing. That's what I'm getting at.
Big
Without trying to use wild metaphors and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about?
When the last time you bust your gun at the enemy? Oh my.
So you 40 something years old busting guns at enemies now?
You missing the point. Why is he asking a
If you're shooting
head,
at people.
a leadership, structure questions? Do you have felons? Where are they located? When the last time y'all shot at the enemy, meaning the white man? Why are
Damn.
you asking them who they last shot and think it's funny? Who y'all shot last? And the FBI listening to this shit. So he wants you to admit to crime. He wants you to admit that you got felons. He wants you to admit where they located. He wants you to admit that y'all got a structure or
Yeah.
organization, organized crime.
Yeah, I was gonna say organized crime. Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
This motherfucker
The
is
Vlad
FBI,
TV.
informant, COINTELPRO. Fuck the bullshit. Y'all niggas stand down. I'll handle this motherfucker on the damn YouTube play games. He's sending y'all asses to jail. Don't play with him.
Use wild metaphors and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about?
When the last time you bust your gun at the enemy? Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
What? When is the last time you shot or bust your gun at a so-called enemy? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are we serious? Is this like what is going on, bro? If he would have been like, yeah, back in 2011, you know, we had a little thing, but I can't talk about the bang bang. The feds could go straight to the archives. What happened in 2011 that was unsolved? That woo. Let him tell it a little bit more and give a little bit more details to narrow it down even easier. Let them boys have got away. Woo. Oh, now we got two reasons. We about to do the superseding indictment. They got felons in their militia, and they got away with some killings in the past. Now, how does that sound? How does that sound when you hear it, when you put it all together? When you put it all together like that, and you look at
how many people did you cut in prison?
Wow.
Three to four.
And that man in jail for saying that on Vlad TV.
Get the fuck out of here.
So that man answered these questions on Morse World TV. What's up?
He probably in jail.
I don't even know
Have
what
we
his
heard from this
were. I
man?
haven't even seen the interview.
Have we heard from this man since?
I don't even. Look. This is the first. Yesterday was. I told you they've been 4 hours since I seen this. So I didn't even know anything about the interview, the guy, nothing. Matter of fact, somebody sent me a DM on Instagram saying, showing me an email saying that Taharka set them up and Taharka was the feds. But I just was like, okay, well, whatever. I didn't see this.
I wish I didn't do that interview because now I got these charges. That's what bro should be in right now. When was the last time you shot at the enemy? What? Like, how serious are you when you why would you even ask that? Like, if somebody asks some wild stuff like that, listen, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
I would tell him get the hell out of my
Somebody
face.
commented on one of my videos and said, all respect to Gavin Long. Now, if you don't know who Gavin Long is, he's a brother who attacked some law enforcement officers. I believe it was either Texas or Louisiana. And he ended up being killed in a gunfight afterwards. So my response to him was, I respect your right to celebrate whom you choose, but please do so on your own platform Don't do it on mine. I do not support that type of behavior. I do not agree with that type of behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And please don't do that on my platform. I had to tell that to this man. Do you know that man deleted his comment after that? And I was about to delete, I was about to say a whole bunch more to the man in this long, drawn out response. Because I'm like, either A, you're the feds trying to gauge my what do you call it? How I feel on that topic. Or you're a dumbass nigga. Which one is it?
I remember. I just thought about it. Years ago, I used to be on the and we probably all have been in the John Henry Clark. I think it was that group on Facebook, and
Uh-huh.
I made a post on there, something about the holidays, celebrating Thanksgiving or something. And I remember there was a strange comment, and the person tagged somebody else, but their name didn't seem our kind of name. So for whatever reason, because I'm the research ninja, I went to their page, and they both were cops. I'm in the John Henry Clark group, and two white cops are in the group, tagging each other on my post. And I'm talking about Thanksgiving. I was like, what the
That's
fuck is
crazy.
going on? That was like 2016, 2015. If I make a Facebook page and put an ill or a bay on it, on my name, all these people
Huh?
come in, and I'm like, I didn't send out no friend requests. I didn't even let nobody know I had the page. Why are these people
That-
sending me friend requests? And it's always the same group. And if you go to any Moorish person's Facebook page, most of them have the same group of people who never talk, never say nothing. And if Arnil Bay is in the chat, Arnil, am I telling the truth? Well, y'all know I tell the truth because I don't get nothing but receipts. But they watch us.
Oh, soon welcome.
They definitely
I'm
watch.
pretty sure a lot of the big channels watch some of the smaller channels because some of the small when they run out of content, they steal from the
I'm
smaller
talking about
channels.
the FBI.
Okay. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah,
those
yeah,
cops
yeah.
just like the cops was in that black group with John Henry Clark. They have
Oh,
a
okay.
group that joined just because you were ill or bay or more to find out, making sure we ain't doing nothing within the Moorish paradigm.
Damn. So he was helping the FBI infiltrate, pretty much.
I guess.
So, to sum it all up, he just dry snitching and helping the FBI infiltrate the Moorish communities that he find as a threat.
Could be.
Because you got to remember, he wants to start his own little Moorish community. So
Yeah, he could be trying to. We've been infiltrated before. Let's finish watching this up because it's almost done. I think. I hope.
If you're not the feds trying to see how I feel about that, then you gotta be a stupid nigga to put some shit like that on social media, dog. When you know this shit real out here. Niggas is real revolutionaries, right? Why the fuck would you celebrate some shit like that out loud? Get your ass picked off early and you don't even know why. Do you know how easy it is for the feds to send a policeman to pull you over? You think it's just a regular traffic stop. Now your whole life, if your situation ain't tight, now you listen, bro. Y'all niggas get picked off real easy. I do not agree with that type of behavior. Don't come on my page with that type of shit. We're not gonna be advocating that type of stuff. I'm not gonna ask nobody when the last time they shot a European. Type of shit is that?
I don't know.
What? That information is. Listen, it's what they say. We on the need to know basis, and right now, your ass don't need to know. Nobody need to know. Why would you ask that? What? And when the brother when he asked him that, the brother looked down like I could just feel his soul shift. Like what am I into? What am
Yeah,
I into? Why did you go on that channel? You got nothing but badgered, and it didn't. What? How did it help? How did it help? How did it help us? How did it help us? Come on, man.
When the last time you
facts,
bust your
Nas,
gun
facts.
at the enemy? Oh my goodness. When the last time you bust your gun at the enemy?
Leonard, what's
Oh
up?
my goodness. Are
Getting
you
real
one
late.
that that take a liking to firearms as if it's a part of, it's an extension of you? What
Now, let me check this chat because I gotta make sure. Can y'all could hear it, right? Have y'all been hearing this? I've been going long. Shout out to Delta. What's good, Delta? What's happening?
You see that
Trips
last
Easy
question?
part is back. Oh, Trips, you missed your part. You missed your part, Tripsies.
He
Said the
asked
dude
the
is laughing like a skinner.
psychological question: is your gun an extension of you? These are not questions that a normal person should be asking during an interview. This is an interrogation.
Yeah. Is your gun an extension of you? I never heard somebody ask those type. The questions that he's asking, like those are not normal questions you ask somebody. Those are
No.
all law enforcement parts. She said, "What part?" Uh, if we got time at the end, we can go back to it.
So
Your
yeah.
part, Sean, I guess his name, Dirty Dan.
So this was the meet. Y'all can. It's a 2 hour video. It's at Talk Black to Me Radio. It's called FBI Will Use Moorish World TV's interviews as evidence like Vlad TV.
Mm.
And obviously, Taharka is being told what questions to ask. Because these are not, if you watch him with other people, of course, these are not. He asked about kombucha. Come on. He didn't ask Inky these kind of questions.
Facts. Inky too smart not to answer him.
Yeah, that's true. But still, why are you asking those questions? Because you an agent.
Big facts.
He just proved that. I don't care what nobody say. Can't
Yeah,
nobody tell
yeah.
me he
That just proved without a shadow of a doubt that he has some type of law enforcement background. I don't see like Jaded Emperor said. I don't see him being a cop, but I can see him as an informant. And think about
same
it.
difference to me. They all snitches.
Most crackheads wind up being informants to stay out of jail.
And as many times as he's been arrested, his son was just a fugitive on the run for a whole year.
Yeah, Tripsies, he's the Moorish Vlad. And we found out that his wife got 4 baby dads. They're not really married. All types of shit. Like we done found out so much about this about Teabag that I know you would want to know. You gonna have to go back a little bit, Tripsies. You can continue.
They don't get paid that much. Informants don't get paid that much. COINTELPRO don't get paid that much, but they are allowed to commit fraudulent crimes and get away with it for the service. They don't get paid that much. Informants don't get paid that much. COINTELPRO don't get paid that much, but they are allowed to commit fraudulent crimes and get away with it for the service.
Is that how he was able to get away with all these crimes?
Probably, pretty much. They probably called him in the back stealing copper. They probably caught his ass in the back stealing copper. And instead of sending his ass to jail, he became an informant.
Mm. Especially when his son was on the run for a whole year. He free right now. He was a fugitive.
His son was on the run.
Yes. When he was coming at Grandmaster J,
Oh,
his son
wow.
was on the run. It said fugitive. We looked all at the police reports, everything. The boy was a fugitive last year. Now he's sitting there on the couch with Taharka. Now, this year, like, why you not still in jail, boy?
Oh wow. These niggas is weirdos. All of them. Hold on, I got something I want to show real quick.
Oh,
Hold
you don't want her
on.
to see this?
Oh no, hold on. I just want to show something real quick.
Okay.
You gonna like this? Something that somebody put together. Jaded Ember put this together. Rogue dumb. He put Tahaka Bay face right there in the middle.
Oh, I thought it was a video. My bad.
No, you see the screen? You can't see the
Mhm.
picture? No, it's not a video. It's just a meme that was made. Shout out to Jaded Emperor.
Yeah, y'all just stay away from this crazy person. He is definitely an informant.
Yeah, I've been found out to stay the hell away from him.
He is definitely an informant.
Kind of see them for what they worth. But when you get the ones that be behind the screens and be talking about other people and they don't really show they worth or whatever, like who are them or whatever, that's when you gotta actually
See, that's your boyfriend there. Who are them? Mm-hmm.
Who are them?
look at it like, okay, this stuff is actually fake. You gotta separate this stuff from what's real and what's fake. You know what I mean?
Like, who are them? I'm gonna
That's your
start using
boyfriend
that.
there, CC.
Oh shit. I'm gonna start using that. Who are them?
Where'd she go? Oh, yep. That's Sean. That's the green.
Them motherfuckers.
Come on, Triple
Dude.
T. You know you want that man to be your next baby daddy with that blunt in his mouth. With who are them? He could be a good baby daddy. Who are them?
Niggas stupid. That's dumb and stupid. Stupid.
And he spies for Taharka. He probably an informant too. Talking about we have intelligent people on my audience is intelligent. We're critical thinkers. Who are them?
Mm-hmm.
Critical thinkers. This is his audience. These are the people coming at y'all behind the screens. These are the people, the nobodies who taunt y'all and give you insecurity, make you feel like you are nothing or nobody. These are the losers that you
Big
see.
fact.
People
Big.
like this, dirty
He
green.
look like Dirty Dan from Pootie Tang. And look at this. That picture look just like Dirty Dan. I'm about to bring up a picture of Dirty Dan. We about to compare that. We about to compare that.
This baby now.
That nigga look like Dirty Dan from Pootie Tang. It made me take a shower in here.
She said, link her in real quick.
All right, hold on.
You know that's your baby daddy, Triple C. That your baby daddy. Who that is? Who are them? My baby daddy. Who are
Who are
them?
them? Oh man, who are them?
Triple C's baby daddy. Who are them?
They supposed to be smart.
Yes, his critical thinkers, his intelligent audience.
Here you go, right here. Now keep this picture in mind, right here. Just keep this picture in mind. I want y'all to keep this face in mind.
Every time Taharka said he got an intelligent audience, keep this picture in mind.
He looked like that frog off of what was it? The Rescue was down under.
Oh, you look like
You
Pootie,
know
the
that
dirty
frog
thing.
that
Look at
was
that. Look,
smoking that
look, look, look.
cigar?
We gonna go back and forth. Watch.
He got somebody in trouble though.
Look, look at him. We gonna go back and forth. Watch this shit, and then we go flip back. That nigga look like Dirty Dan.
He do. You look extra dirty today. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
That is
Face
that
all
dirty
dirty.
man that was coming for you.
That Negro got somebody in trouble. Remember I told y'all I called his parole officer?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell anybody about the parole officer calling me back?
No,
What
no,
happened?
no, no,
We
no.
found, because he dude and
Dirty thing.
we found his email. So when we searched his email, it came back to an offender site with some dude. So either he using somebody, but when I called the parole officer, when she called me back, she was like, "My Sean?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She said he in prison for murder.
Oh wow.
Well,
Yeah.
then that might have been a different Sean Green.
But that email that we got from this Negro,
Mm-hmm.
that's how we found that Negro.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the email that's on his contact information.
Oh man. These niggas weirdos.
What was that frog in the cowboy hat smoking a cigar? That's what he looked like.
I'm trying to see.
Frog in a cowboy hat. You
Yeah.
talking about hello, my baby, hello, my darling. From the WWB. You know what I'm talking about? The
Look,
little
they ain't
frog.
messed with me too tough since I told Sean that I called that parole officer Frankie. So something, it wasn't exactly right, but it wasn't exactly wrong neither.
Oh Lord. It wasn't exactly wrong either.
Because Sean disappeared for like a whole month after that shit. And everybody, no, not the WB, when this a big old bullfrog with a cowboy hat smoking a cigar. Yeah, Tomas.
I think I know what you're talking about. That was what's that TV? That was a channel, a broadcasting network. And
that's
the
the WB frog.
no,
Yeah.
not that one. It was another one. But yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Because he walked on two legs and he was supposed to be the bad guy. I think they had featured him after dude off damn, I can't, the Dukes of Hazzard.
What does he have on? What thrift store did he find that outfit?
Girl, that was in his granddaddy closet.
Shut up.
Because his granddaddy ain't thrown no clothes away since 1972. 1961. That's them 60s shirts right there.
But yeah, Inky didn't never show when he was showing everybody else's information. He didn't show Sean's because Sean was right there in the D, and so he was just going to go handle that and he calmed down. So that's why. So I said, "Oh, that's right, Sean. You was never exposed. But if he should ever, you should ever need his address in Detroit,
And see, funny enough, that's where that police record came from, that parole officer.
Yeah, because he lives somewhere on Avon. I like to wear Avon. Yes, Avon is a nice lotion to put on.
Ain't it though?
Avon sells a lot of nice products.
I'm mad at Avon because they used to have that sunshine whatever body wash, and that joint was busting, and they just quit making it.
Yes, that Avon.
Everybody go like, share, and subscribe to the greatest moderator on YouTube, Nick Whoopies TV, please.
Definitely. She got some beautiful music over there. Definitely go subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed to Taharka Bay, aka Kombucha Bay, aka Peepin' Bay, You need to go over there, hit that
If I'd have
subscribe.
known he was this bad, Tomas, I'd have kept digging. But
Yeah, I didn't know it was this deep.
yeah, but I did enough to make him leave everybody alone.
I think I like my first glimpse, really, is when I came across the video of him professing his love to Yaya. And then 3 minutes later, oh my God, Yaya is such a stalker and this, that, and the third. Wait. Well, wait a minute. Hold the boat. I
Sound
thought
like
you
you
just
didn't
said
get what
you was
you
in
wanted, and now
love.
you mad.
I thought you said he was in love. And he a Johnson. I'm trying. I definitely got an idea for the thumbnail. Johnson and Johnson. Thanks for giving me that idea. Him and Umar. Johnson and Johnson.
Mm.
And we'll play that again where he said last night I was his second wife, crazy ass motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Why? I hate that. The first thing, if you get into an is as a female,
yes,
the thing that you get into an argument with a dude about on YouTube, they want to say you ain't got no man, you lonely, you better, or
Uh-huh.
even worse, they try to claim you.
Yes.
Nasty fuckers.
And he don't know what's going on over here.
Soon as we cut the corner, I'm gonna show you how this thing works. Look at him. Look at him. He didn't hug somebody that ain't took a bath in 3 weeks. Look at him.
Where is it, Tomas?
They gonna do that? Huh? As we cut.
Is this the
You
video?
know who you are.
No, this ain't.
No, that was my phone making that noise. My bad.
No, I was saying I don't remember which video it was.
What, where he mentioned me?
No, he mentioned you.
I don't know. Tomas, I'm asking Tomas now where was that, Tomas?
Oh, you talking to the chat.
Yeah, Nick will drop your link, but you know y'all supposed to be dropping y'all links anyway. Y'all be the slaves is unruly again. This must be a slave freedom camp because I ain't never seen no slaves act like this. Never.
I might have to play it from here because I don't see it.
Okay.
Let me play it from here. Where's it at? Where y'all at?
Okay. I can check easier than you, Tomas, because I'm on the computer. Well, you know where it's at. Okay, go check. And I woke up her hearing strange voices. I was like, Remy must be over. And then I turned over and looked. And I said, oh, they still there. They just playing.
Yeah, we still going.
Angie Boo. Chicago is a beautiful place to visit, isn't it? That's what we going next.
Yeah, things I've heard about Chicago, I ain't going nowhere the fuck near that state.
All right, guys, that was all that I had on the
All right, we can
Taharka
close it
thing.
down if that's all you know, if you're ready to.
Yeah, that's all.
Wow! I didn't know that. So his name is.
Wait for Tomas to come back with the link because I need that
Yeah.
now. That's right?
I don't know. I know his last name.
No. The after that.
Can we do the picture? Let me see. I can't do the picture, so I have to type it in his whole thing here. Hold on here. Mm,
34 is a beautiful age. Early 30s. Ain't quite worried about your 40s yet.
Oh, he's 39.
I'm saying Detroit, right?
Matter of fact, he just turned 4. Well, September 26th, he'll turn 40.
Detroit?
Who turned 40? Taharka?
Showing,
Oh,
showing.
Dirty Dan.
Yeah.
Oh wow. The research is
I'm sorry. No. That was verified on that day. His birth is. I'll type it.
No, just check the back chat.
Yeah,
said
I see.
30
That's why I said I'll type it.
when the stars align.
Hmm. One time he was talking smart, and this was when he really shut down. And he said something about Inky in the comments, and I said, "You ought to be glad he didn't come over there where them blinds are all jacked up at."
Damn, blow your head off.
And
And you
mind you,
had right to.
the blinds at his house are all jacked up. That scared the shit out of his ass.
That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I told y'all when I went at him, he disappeared.
Yes, honey. He stopped coming up in them chests, running his mouth. Oh, I said, all you needed was a little scare, huh, bruh?
Just a
Sit your
little
ass
boost.
down. You ain't so tough with that blunt in your mouth all day,
Weird
every
up.
day. Dirty boy.
Never seen the things that I've heard today, and the stuff that I already knew, plus that video, and it seems like these guys all got the same mentality: scam and be perverted.
Pretty
Period.
much.
Scam and be perverted. That's all I've seen out of these guys. Scam the community and harass any woman they come across. And if the woman rejects them, they try to bash the woman, discredit the woman, even if the woman didn't say anything, bad about them. You know,
Yep.
even if the woman just politely turns them down and don't even mention it,
I
they'll
don't like
go
when you're in the middle of an argument with a man and he go, "But sweetie,
scam Big
baby,
Little.
bruh, if you don't do
And we don't know each other like that.
yeah, like stop trying to calm me down sexually.
Exactly.
It's manipulation."
That part.
Yeah, so
Like one thing I learned coming into these YouTube streets is you can't trust
Get out the
none of
window.
these niggas. None of these niggas. I don't trust none of them.
oh, Marvin got
I
it.
never will.
I do want to
Gotcha.
go.
Frankie. Long time no see.
Who saw that in the chat?
No, not filthy Frankie.
Oh.
I don't call his name anymore. That's just that filthy guy I don't know anymore.
Oh.
Filthy guy I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting from the whole situation. All these guys are
Hiawatha. Everybody stealing fucking copper.
yeah, only crackheads.
Well, he might make crack, but I don't know about selling it.
I said only crackheads, not crack dealers. Crackheads.
No. You're not
You gotta
catching
think
what I'm
about it.
throwing you, Ramel. You're not catching what I'm throwing you. You're not catching what I'm throwing you. Let me read something to you. Whoa, Lord. Breaking and entering without breaking with intent.
If I ever decide to sell crack again, I trust he'll
Wait.
buy it.
Are you talking about what was in the private?
Mm.
Girl, sit down. You need this.
Breaking and entering a building with intent. Controlled substance delivery, manufacture narcotic or cocaine. Less than, it doesn't say. Controlled substance possession, narcotic.
I think
breaking and entering a building with intent. Controlled substance delivery. Crystal.
Is this his? This is joint?
Hush.
Yeah, that's his joint.
Oh, sugar shit. Come on, keep on going.
That's it
We
for
got
that.
time today.
Dude, you used to work at a medical center? Nigga. Okay. Learn
Stealing
something new
shit,
every day. About you do now. Them charges.
stealing
Them charges.
scripts and selling them
Whoa, Lord, them charges.
for crack cocaine, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I said he was at the medical center. He was stealing scripts and selling them.
Shoot me
This
your email
crack
in the
cocaine,
private chat, Bo.
allegedly. He said, "Damn, I'm harsh." I'm not harsh, Joe. I'm just telling the truth. I've only seen crackheads go looking for copper. Probably selling cans
I
too.
hear stealing
Picking up plastic
Cadillac converters.
out here, out here stealing the rims off people's tires and shit.
Shame, shame, shame.
He done stole the alternator.
Oh boy, you drive your folks' cars. You ain't even got one.
They asked Taharka Bay to fix his car, and he done stole the alternator.
Crystal, stop it.
That's some crazy shit, yo.
Yeah, good old Sharif.
Girl, look at this. Hold on, I'm finna throw this in the back chat. Put your email in the back chat, Ninja. I'm gonna send you a present.
Let's see. Where's it at again? Okay, there it is.
My mom and my mom.
Who are them?
Oh,
I can't get over that. He said, "Who are them?"
No, click on that link and look at what it says at the top. I'm dead, yo.
At my home. Mm-hmm.
My mom at my mom.
Wait, where? You said at the top?
Yeah, click on the link and look right under the
Oh,
head.
my mom at my home. Nigga, you 40 something that age, whatever age you are, still living with your mama?
39.
Yeah, my mom at my home, 2008 resident, 14 years, still living with your mama? You got a nerve to be sitting up there on the internet talking shit?
Smoking weed all day long with them dirty fingers.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I was still living with my mom, I will be not doing videos talking shit on me.
Sharif? Really?
You would not see none of those young Pharaoh, Hassan Campbell. You would not see any of those videos.
Johnny. Oh my gosh.
I think he deleted his Facebook. I was looking for it. Sean, why did you delete your
Hold
Facebook?
on, I'm finna help you out real quick.
Oh, you got the Oracle in the building.
But he deleted the one he used to.
It's all gone, bye-bye.
When I started doxing the rest of them, he got scared. When I told him Avon, he got scared. He said, "Oh, you gonna find me, heifer?" I already did. I ain't gonna
There you
tell
go.
you unless I got
But
I
it.
never gave you that.
be careful about the doxing now because
Let me see.
you know all that shit.
Hey,
that
look,
toxic
I ain't
shit.
told y'all nothing.
What you do? You put it in the
I
comments?
ain't showed y'all shit. I just emailed it to you.
Oh, you emailed it to me. Hold on.
Yeah, don't say I ain't never gave you nothing.
I mean, I had it before. That's where I got those from. But it looks like it's not there anymore under.
Oh no. No. No, that Facebook is gone, honey. That's not what I sent you.
Oh, you didn't send the Facebook. You sent something else. Oh, the other thing. Let's see. That's his last on his
He deleted his Twitter.
He deleted his Twitter.
It's a very informational
That Facebook gone.
Now I gotta get Demas back
That
on
Facebook
here.
gone. Girl, all that happened after every time somebody tell him something and he gets scared, he go ghost. So he probably deleted all that shit. You still ain't been to sleep, Jaded. Damn.
I was gonna say, Jaded, you've been up for like 2-3 days.
This is going on. This
You
is
gotta
riding
be
on day 2.
right
This is
now.
what happens when you fuck with somebody with hypervigilance, and we can't sleep.
We got this. We got to get it all out.
You be so keyed up, you just can't go.
No, he didn't used to work at the
Probably
Detroit
tomorrow.
Medical Center.
Huh?
That's why I gotta take
Had
melatonin
to be
sometimes.
very long time ago, very long time.
Got it. Yeah, he closed that Facebook.
He
When I
killed
clicked
all
that
that
link,
noise.
yeah, he shut that down, honey. Inky scared that butt. Are you scared or no?
You shouldn't sit up here and play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Experience my mom,
Yep, he
2008
closed
to
that right
present.
on down. He shut that down.
Crystal, stop.
Yeah.
Everything gone. Except for that, my mom at my
My mom at my house.
now see that could be that he a home
Mom at my
help.
house.
He his mom's caretaker, but that's a weird way to put it.
Yeah, that don't sound like a caretaker.
But somewhere along the lines, he told them a lie about his age. But that's the first, middle, and last.
He looked like
He lied about
40.
that age. Because
Well,
those are
no,
He looked
look
like
at
he
the
in his 40s.
aliases.
There's no way
yeah,
Oh,
he
age.
do aliases. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
never
if
mind.
he in
I
his
had a brain fart.
30s, if he is in his 30s, he fuck it up. He make it look like black crack.
This
You
saying
know
he
they say
45.
black don't crack.
Nigga, 45.
45.
God damn.
And hey, if you look the email that I found him by,
Mm-hmm.
and look, this wasn't doxing because I never put any of his shit out. See, people seem to get doxing confused. If I come up here and show you some shit or give you some addresses, us saying Avon ain't gonna do shit.
I bought some Avon lotion. I don't know what they talking about.
I know, right? I was talking about that sunshine body wash they used to have.
Yeah, honey, I don't know what they talking about.
But other than that, I found Sean email where I found his PO on YouTube. That ain't doxing, it's the same platform.
Big
Black
facts.
don't crack, but crack cracks black. You ain't never lied.
That is a very true statement. That's the first time I've ever heard that, Jaded. I'm gonna definitely use that. Black don't crack, but crack.
Crack,
What you
crack,
say?
black.
Cracks black. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. Black don't
Yeah.
crack. Cracks black.
Okay, Don, drive safe.
It don't pay to do certain things to people. It always catch up to you. Look at how it.
Okay, and then when I pulled up Sean, why did I pull up Sean? Because they was threatening to go to my house, my parents' house, even though they had the wrong person.
Yeah. He tried to. You know
that was still fam.
He tried to get a video of you when you were talking to your child in the background and say it was child abuse. I remember putting that video up.
But see,
I was there.
We definitely need to chop this video up too, because there's
He
different
sure
topics.
did.
But you can bring my soda.
And I reported you, Sean, when you made that video trying to say she was committing child abuse, and I turned it around on you and said
because the dog pulled the extension cord out the wall.
Oh wow.
And I had to leave the room to go plug it back in. She ain't in there. I'll send it to her though, Jaded. Send it to me and I'll send it to her.
But all right, guys, y'all have a excellent night. I'm going to head on out.
Definitely thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You're more than welcome to come back and talk about Taharka Bay anytime you want. I definitely will be in contact.
Thank you.
Definitely going to be in contact with you.
Thank you.
I will be downloading and re-uploading onto whatever my page is, Taharka Bay.
I get the notification.
Again, Niqua, he just doing you dirty.
Because he needs to always see everybody hates Taharka. Yep. Gotta keep a list.
Man. You better
weird guy, I don't know.
You better nip that in the bud.
Yeah, I got him.
He beating her butt, Remy. He been beating her for the last week or so.
You better nip that in the bud. All right. It's time to end this and
For
There's some
those of
goddamn
you that
shit.
are curious, yes, I will be going live tonight. I'm gonna give y'all a little while to get situated, and then I'll be on.
What
Topic:
we
I
talking
have
about tonight?
no
Is it a surprise?
no
Or
clue.
okay, well, um, you
Topics.
can
What
go
are
over some of the
those?
you can go over some of the shit you heard in this video because I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to go back and hear that shit. It is
Oh,
ridiculous.
Tomas, did you find it? If not, I just go look for it myself.
Said he'll be
Okay,
there.
155. Okay, I got it from there. You ain't gotta torture yourself. That's 1 hour and 55 minutes. Lord, they got Nature Boy glowing again.
Oh man, they keep
Breeze will be killing me, yo. He got a whole blue aura around that nigga. And the bitch just be pulsing.
Man, why I keep getting bots in that other channel?
Because you ain't put the block list in there. You was supposed to call me
Oh,
yesterday after the live. So after this one, call me. I'm gonna
God.
drop down and let you close out.
All right. All right, family. That's all the time we got. Look how dark it got. It was light time when I had to take my mic off and put it up to me now and everything. That's all the time we got. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by today. We had a great show. Shout out to Research Ninja for coming by and dropping the facts and details on Kombucha Bay, aka Teabag Bay. Because this is the fraud department and we get rid of the frauds. Shout out to Trip C's for stopping by. But like I said, you guys are the ones who make this show special. Oh yeah, if you haven't gone, like I said before, if you haven't gone to Taharka Bay, aka Kombucha Bay, aka Peepin' Bay channel and subscribe, definitely go over there and do that. It's way more information than she just put last in these last interviews over this last few hours. Whole lot of information over there. You definitely want to go over there and subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to Trip C's Treehouse, definitely go over there and subscribe to that too. And if you haven't already subscribed here, ring me my or my backup channel, Real My TV. Go to that channel and subscribe. That's all the time I got. It's your boy, Brenda's baby, the one and only, Remio my aunt. You were just tuned in to my aunt TV. I'll see you when I see you. Until then.